Good evening, and you're very welcome along to the Sopherone Saga right here in the Emerald Collective. My name is GM Dave, and I'm the creator and dungeon master for all things Sopherone. This is episode 82 of the Sopherone Saga, and does anybody else know who is 82? Only Al Pacino. So I'll be giving a free point of inspiration to the first character to use a missile weapon and scream, "Say hello to my little friend!" So there you go. So free point of inspiration. Drop that down in your little notebooks because it, as always, doesn't have to happen tonight. It can happen anytime during the rest of the campaign. So do remember that. Now, guys, you can find our first foray into the world of podcasting wherever you usually get your podcasts. No Silver Linings is a Call of Cthulhu podcast by Mark Corrigan of Shunnet Games and features 15 episodes of bone-chilling horror set in Silvermines, County Tipperary in 1919. That's available on all of your regular podcast platforms. You can also binge all 15 episodes on YouTube right now. Excuse me as I fix my headphones. Right now, mixing and sound design for that podcast was all done by me, so hope you enjoy every creaky floorboard and witty laneway and that one sneaky Wilhelm scream I shoehorned into the story. You can also catch the Violet Madness returning to the Emerald Collective in podcast form. Episode 0 recaps the story so far and sets the scene for the adventurous quest to rid the land of Castonia of the magical disease known only as the Violet Madness. The Violet Madness is available on all podcast platforms now, and you can listen to episode 22 or get a sneak peek of the next episode 2 weeks ahead of its release on our Patreon. Did I say Patreon? 2 weeks. Excuse me. Yes, I did. Head on over to patreon.com/the Emerald Collection to find ours. Depending on the tier you choose, every month you'll receive original battle maps, magical items and monsters to use in your games, and even bonus maps with variant versions. You'll also get access to the latest podcast episodes 2 weeks before they drop on regular platforms. We offer discounted rates on selected items on Drive-Thru RPG, Friends of EC rates with our resident cartographer It's a Map, who's right behind me. You'll hear cackling during the next 2 to 3 hours. And artist Liz Shangabu, formerly Zorp's Art. We'll even give you a shout out on our Twitch streams to say thanks for supporting us. And funnily enough, tonight's shout out goes to the wonderful woman in the top left, Fauna. Thank you very much for supporting us, Fauna. Now, if you don't have the coin to spare to sign up for the higher tiers, you can still hit that $1 tier and show your support. But wait, we also have a free tier that you can sign up for. You'll receive some free gifts for doing so, and some of our GMs have even been known to drop some of the maps used on one-shots for folks in the free tier and above, so head on over to our Patreon and check that out. Now, what do those shields and numbers on your fancy Twitch overlays mean, I hear you ask? Well, you can use your channel points to bestow boons upon players and the GM. A boon grants a 1d4 to attack rolls and ability checks and saving throws. If you sub to our channel or gift a sub to another, you can offer inspiration to a player or the GM. Now, inspiration allows the reroll of attack rolls or ability checks, but not death saves. So please remember to state in chat who shall receive your boon. Now, let's meet our wonderful players and find a little bit about their characters. Guys, please tell us a bit about yourselves, your hobbies, streams you're on, businesses, anything else you'd like to plug. We go top left to bottom right, so let's go. Fauna, you're up.
Hello, I'm Fona, mother of cats, and I play Scales, the dragonborn barbarian who is a little bit thick, very lovable, and currently, I think, dealing with an onslaught of memories that he has to somehow incorporate into his psyche. So that'll be fun.
Okay, thank you very much. Also, thank you, Ravens Ranger, for the resub. Ravens Ranger still with us 24 months in a row. We are 2 with the Emerald Collective. Quietly turned 2 during the start of the month of October, so we appreciate everyone who has been here from the start, everyone who's just joined, and anyone who just drops in to say hi now and again. Ren, you got an inspo?
Yes, thanks Ravens Ranger, and thanks for the boon as well, about 5 minutes prior.
Lovely. Carrick, speaking of Ren, you're up next. Tell us a bit about you, your streams, and whatever else you'd like to talk about.
I'm Carrig. I'm the resident GM for Arcane Adventures in Andromedas, which is a high magic kind of fantasy setting here that I've come up with myself. Currently, I am running the party through the Absolute Ringer as they are going up an elevator, which is, always a great place to fuck with your party, as I've killed their guest NPC, as well as, killed in, who knows? We'll see. I play Ren, who is the resident kind of pyromanic transmutation wizard who is really starting to realize that talking to voices in your head can really bite you in the ass. And
it sure can.
Yeah, he's not too happy about that. But he got the final kill on a Hydra, so he's pretty happy about that, though.
Lovely. All right, thanks, Gary. Kiva, you're up next. Kiva, you're
Muted. Sorry, yeah, sorry. I was
That's
muted.
okay.
Hello. I'm Kiva, resident mess, I guess. And I play Theodore in this, and he is a very unstable, fun blood hunter who's just so... Oh, he's so bad and so awful. And I play here, and I also play on DA Dungeon as another very messed up man on their March for Midnight Monster of the Week campaign. And I do art sometimes. I'm trying to make a comic now. It's scary. So I'm Highbrook Cinders basically everywhere. So that's me.
Awesome, thank you very much. Stephen.
Well, I am excuse me. I am Stephen, your paladin pal. You may know this voice from playing Sir Tyrion Shadowbane in Love Violet Madness, as discussed by Dave, thanks to Mark Corrigan. But this evening I am playing Orixiam Grimm. Yes, let's get back, it's Friday. The full human half of the Brothers Grimm. Previously, mostly, not anymore, evil half. He is devoted to his brother and the goodness of our true Lord Bahamut and resurrecting the dragons.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks very much, Stephen. Ryan, last but not least, a little bit about you. Tell us how your stream is going and who you're playing.
Hi guys, I'm Ryan, aka Deranged Rhino, as most of you know by now. And yeah, when I'm not here, I'm over on my own stream, twitch.tv/Deranged Rhino, where I mostly play Rust. However, this weekend has been a bit different because I'm playing on an art server. So we're doing some painting, we're doing some building, we're doing some cool stuff as well. So
nice.
And there's some incredible... Considering this is done on computer, and some of them paint by mouse on a computer game.
Wow.
The stuff they create is just amazing. It's gallery worthy. But
wow.
Anyway, tonight I am playing Mezelus Grimm, the half-elven half of the Brothers Grimm. Mm-hmm. The supposedly better half, however, we all have our demons. And I am trying to keep people alive as much as possible, but there's a few people that deserve to be dead.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Also, thanks very much for the raid, Flying Orc. Great to see you guys in. We love you. And yeah, thanks for dropping in. Appreciate the support. Okay, let's dive into a quick recap of what's happening in Sopherone. Sopherone is a continent at war. To the northwest, the Elven nation of Qual Aril, which once flourished on Sopherone, has been beaten back to a small area at the tip of the continent. Change in leadership in the Elven kingdom, however, has resulted in a shift in policy, and the relationship with the kingdom of King Gregor of Sopherone has changed irreparably. No longer will they sit back and allow their people to be subjugated by the human kingdom. Over the last few years, the elves have fought back and retaken their ancestral lands on the western side of the Vertex Crux, which is a huge mountain range that separates east from west on Sopherone. Steadily losing ground to the elves, King Gregor has tasked his best man, the skilled and lethal Valder, to hunt down a legendary artifact that was once used thousands of years ago by an emerging human kingdom to completely wipe out the native dragonborn that rule this continent. He now wishes to deploy it against the elves. Enter our heroes, the saviors of Somerton, a small ragtag group of adventurers who have stumbled across the king's nefarious plan and dedicated themselves to putting a stop to it. Joined by the Brothers Grimm, the servants to the temple of the Platinum Dragon of the city of Artex, they persevere against all the kingdom have to throw at them, in the hopes one day restoring balance to Sopherone. But right now, we rejoin our heroes in the aftermath of their battle with the false Hydra, dealing with the news of the destruction of the Mezelus townhouse and the death of the house's manservant Boothbey. But first, what will Scales do with all of his returned memories? How can the party possibly track down the imp responsible for Boothby's death? And what has the ancient white dragon been up to since its reawakening on the continent of Sopherone? There's only one way to find out. Let's play some D&D. Alright, let's go. So as you sit or stand in... where did you stay last night? Were you camping? Did you stay in
I believe it was Robert's house.
Okay.
Yeah, Robert's Gap.
Did we go in? Yeah.
Yeah. Ran put up the dome in the main room.
Oh yeah.
As you wake up there, Ren, you can see the floor, there are puddles of water now.
Yep.
Outside the dome, as there's a steady and thick drizzle falling from the sky. In the small town of Somerton, you can which we might move over to, Tactimisters. In the small town of Somerton, you can see and here there are folks walking around, still these mournful cries uttered, sort of emanating from their mouths and bodies as they come to terms with the fact that they've lost loved ones, and not realised why the false Hydra was there. So there seems to be a lot of people just wandering around aimlessly, and most of them are just soaked to the skins. They seem to be looking for people that have gone missing, that they'd previously forgotten. Some of them are sort of realising and not coming to terms, but the penny is dropping, as it were. And there are others who they're just going to keep wandering until they drop of exhaustion, looking for the people that they love and that they miss. But now is the time where you all realise that there's somebody that you love and miss that's no longer with us. That is the manservant of the Mezelus household, Boothbey, who by all accounts died horrifically in a house fire. Those final moments replayed to you through the magic of the imp. The imp that once lived with the carved witch in her house. The carved witch, of course, was murdered by the party in her house.
Defeated.
Set on fire.
Murdered implies it was she was a victim.
Her house burned to the ground. It seems only fitting that the imp would burn your house to the ground. Or at least the house you were staying in at that time. As the drizzle gets thicker and comes heavy plops of rain, you hear thunder in the distance. The man walks by you now. He's wearing brown leather trousers. He's a bow slung over his head. He's got a side shave and long brown hair. Wisps of grey running through it. And as you stick your head out the door, Ren, you can see he looks at you. He's a heavy, thick beard. Long. Storm's coming. And he keeps walking.
Do I recognize this guy?
No, he looks like could be possibly involved with the Hunter's Lodge.
So he's not a normal Somerton resident from when I would have been living here.
He doesn't look like he's just come here. There is a Hunter's Lodge here, so people come and go. But he looks like he's just come from the Hunter's Lodge.
Fair enough. Yeah, so Ren kind of doesn't really acknowledge that. He's still pretty in shock from having to sleep through those screams that were being played into his head. So I'd say at this point, Ren is probably, I established he was doing it last night, but he's probably actually been sat outside in the rain, clicking his fingers as he attempts to light like a dried, essentially rolly that he's rolled up, but it's wet and it's just not going, and he's just not really focusing on anything around him. He's, I suppose the best way to describe it is he knows that imp was out to get him, and he feels an immense weight of guilt as he sat outside. He hasn't spoken to anyone since. He just people started getting up, he got up, walked outside, and just sat out in the rain. Okay,
so it is important. Obviously, Ren might come to this conclusion as well at some point, but give me an insight check.
Yep. There you go. That's 24.
You are aware of the fact that thank you very much, Legion Box, for the boon for Orixiam. Thanks for dropping in to say hello to us.
Thank you kindly.
You are aware of the fact that, had you not burned the carved witch's house down, it's likely that this imp would have sort of followed you and dedicated the rest of its life to destroying the party because you murdered the carved witch, its mother, so to speak.
Yeah, Ren doesn't take the burning the house down as the why it's guilty. It's the fact that this imp has been following them. It's attacked him on multiple occasions and he didn't kill it.
Yeah.
So it's more so survivor's guilt than anything.
Okay, cool. Yeah, as you sort of as you kind of sit in the doorstep, this shitty rolly is like soaked to the bone. You can feel the rain. There is a kind of a slight awning, but it's not long enough to cover you completely. So your legs are starting to get wet now. As you sit there and you look around, and you can see that, I mean, it's like something out of a zombie movie. Most of these villagers have lost somebody, and they just seem to be walking around aimlessly. And it strikes you that, given the talk last night that you all had about possibly going in the offensive, you can't help but feel that this is sort of a metaphor for how the party has been handling things thus far. You've sort of been going through life reacting to everything Valdor has thrown at you. You've been going through this continent, sort of taking on side quest after side quest, but not actually confronting the issue head on. Scales, you wake up. I don't know if you slept. All of the knowledge that you gained from that trip you took down the underground river has washed back over you now, and as you kind of sit there, you become aware of all of those dots of light. So that trip you took when you were camping and you sailed above the continent, and you were brought back in time, and you saw the moment that this artifact was activated, and you saw those tiny dots of light that were dragonborn being just snuffed out. All of these memories now return, and it's quite overwhelming. I don't know how has Scales been dealing with that last night and today?
So I think even though Scales didn't remembering before, I think there would probably have been a certain amount of like just tiredness of the memory, so it just settled on him as an overwhelming wave, and then he just very quietly lay down, rolled over, curled up, and tried to process it as best he could. I doubt he's fully processed it yet, but when he wakes up, what he'll probably do is he's going to just get up, stomp out into the rain past Ren, and head towards where his house was.
Yeah. That's no problem at all. Your house
just
is
without
southwest.
saying anything to anyone. Just he's clearly going there. Ren would probably know what the direction means, but
I mean, Ren knows where Scales lives, but by virtue of just being there and having lived in the village. So, he knows.
You've all been there, so
and like he ignores all of the wandering townsfolk. Even if they try to talk to him, he just kind of keeps on going. He's very determined. He's going back to see if he can, if Akia is still there, because he's like, Akia is a statue and I wanted to try and fix that. I think he also is very much of a mind that Scales would have gotten the vision about Boothbey as well, or would be aware of Boothbey.
you would know. It was discussed last night.
So, like, Scales' assumption at this point is that as soon as we're ready to go, we're headed back to Artex to figure that out and do whatever we have to do about that situation. So he just wants to make sure he's got Akia back in his haversack to take with him.
Where did you leave Akia? I'm going to move us over to Scales' house.
So he had taken her out of the haversack just in the middle of, like, the main living area. Probably somewhere about there.
So that's the area that collapsed under the sinkhole.
Yeah, so like I can see Scales kind of looking around to see if he can see her, and kind of I think he'd have enough wherewithal to get his rope out, tie it to something, and then go scaling down the slope of the sinkhole to see if he can spot her.
Or what's left of her, anyways.
He feels bad that she got, turned to stone.
Absolutely. Scales, can you roll me a luck check, please?
Oh, look, check.
So,
That's just a D20, isn't
That's a
it?
D20, and you tell me what's lucky and what's unlucky. Odds or evens.
We'll go even.
Is lucky.
It's lucky. Even.
You can see now, as soon as you attach that rope to yourself and you look down, you begin to sort of climb down a little bit. You can see some of the pipe work that was under this house and other sort of bits and pieces. She seems to have been caught by some heavy ropes that were sort of laid on top of the foundation as it sort of collapsed inwards, and she seems to be just dangling there, completely intact.
Okay. Can he maneuver to kind of like get the bag under her and then slot her into the bag and...
Absolutely.
Savage.
There should be no problem to sort that out.
Yeah, so he'll be doing that, and then when he has that done, he's just gonna clamber his way back up and walk back to where the rest were. But again, he's not gonna be talking to anyone or interacting with anyone. He's just stomping. Probably doesn't even look angry. He just probably looks a bit dazed and a bit focused on something.
Okay. Theodore, as you wake up in the dome, these folks, I mean, you knew Boothbey sort of very briefly.
Yeah.
Party are very cut up about this. What's going through Theodore's mind right now, given that that Valder has implied that he may turn to somebody for more information?
I think he wants to get back to Artex.
There's an urgency there in the stomach.
Yeah, very much like I feel like, yeah, now that Valder had him tied up and was up the mountain, but it was kind of like, whatever, that's him, but now it's outside of him. It's neurons that have not been connecting before are connecting now in his head, being like, oh, this is like actually pretty serious, because it affects me. And but he kind of gets the feeling that is happening, like that's gonna happen. He's not a very empathetic person. He doesn't really.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, these people are sad, but then also when he goes to the door and he sees that Ren is outside in the rain trying to smoke, he simply just lights up inside of the house, and he's like, no one lives here, you can smoke inside.
If that's the case, and does he make that comment out loud?
Yes.
Yeah, Ren clicks his fingers and whatever, the smoke immediately goes out.
He walks away, like to somewhere else.
Yeah, just because it's like, it's like, that's just rude. It's somebody's house.
There's holes in the roof.
Still Robert's house. I just imagine Robert is just sat in the corner, just like.
I doubt Robert cares.
Mezelus and Orixiam, the two of you, we left off with two of you last session, just sharing a very, very powerful look. No words were spoken, but how has the night gone for the two? How has the night gone? I'm like, fuck this. How has the night gone for the two of you? Any words spoken? Any plan formed?
They're asleep. Not much of it. Just about enough. There wasn't really much said by Mezelus for sure. In fact, like he said so little that like he might as well not have been there.
Right.
But when he wakes up this morning, he does his usual preparations for the day and stuff that he does, and he goes to find a little quiet corner of this building. As much as there is a quiet corner of this building, and I'm going to use sending.
Who are you going to cast sending to?
Boothbey.
Okay. What are you going to say?
You may get this. You may not. I don't honestly believe an imp could have bested you. But on the off chance he has, I'm going to make a fucking hat out of him. I'm going to wrap it round Valda's neck, and I'm going to choke the fucking life.
Could you drop in the description of the sending spell, please?
Can indeed, sir.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Creature hears a
He's
message
looking
in
for the
mind.
word planar. I know what this fucker's doing.
Yeah, I know.
I do believe it's blocked by extra dimensional spaces. Or like
Can
different
you-
planes.
Can you roll
Any
me?
other planes of existence, it says.
Can you roll me a D100, please?
Do I want high or low?
I mean, there's a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive. If the person's alive or dead, I just want to.
17, my lucky number.
So, okay. And now, can you roll me a luck check, please?
D20?
Yeah, tell me which is lucky.
Well, I always say go for the head, so even. Oh no, odds is lucky.
Okay.
Nah, 8.
The spell doesn't connect. And I think it's fair. It feels like this person is not with you anymore.
Even with that, and Mezelus knows what that means in general, as someone not receiving it, he knows that there's ways to stop that. You know, wards that block spells, wards that can stop things happening, because he's tried doing scrying before and it's not worked. So he's fully aware that there is things out there that stop that sort of thing. And I really think in his heart he doesn't believe that Boothby's gone.
Okay.
He truly believes if he had gone, he'd have felt it. He wouldn't have even had to have been told. He'd have known.
He'd have just known. He'd have woke up.
Yeah, he'd have known.
Okay.
So he doesn't believe he's gone.
Okay.
But Velda's still going to fucking pay for the threat of it.
Rather didn't have anything to do with it.
Velda's got everything to do with all of this.
Okay, fair. All right, Orixiam. How was your night?
I will
What's
let Orixiam
going-
know that in the morning, by the way.
Okay, and what's gone through Orixiam's mind tonight, and the morning, and how was the sleep?
Going through his mind is restraint, because with emotion comes problem.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of restraint and trying to remain calm and remember who he is, where he is, and what he's doing. Not much sleep, just like the bare minimum, 5 hours, I suppose. And I think in the morning, when Mez is preparing, he'll simply say, "Do we want the quick way back?" As he'll present the book and the teleportation circle to the house.
Sorry, could you mind repeating that last bit there? Sorry, my headset was cutting out.
It was to me anyway, so don't worry.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said it to me when you said present the book. Sorry.
Well, first and foremost, if we do, we present just that symbol, not the rest of them. As you
He
have
will
done.
bring out the page he spent some time last night reproducing.
The other thing is if it is true that the house was burnt down, it's possible we will arrive with a roof on top of us.
I doubt the fire went that deep. It seemed very secure down there.
I mean, you'd hope it would be with that under there. But yes, I do want the quick way back, and I'm going to message Boothby now.
Again.
No, so
Oh, this is
this
previous.
was
check,
when
yeah,
I was
yeah, cool,
preparing,
thanks,
so I
thanks.
was
Yeah, cool.
rewinding my time a bit.
Thank you, yeah.
I'm going to message Boothby and I'll find out what the case is. I'll let you know what
Lovely.
happens.
And he'll just nod and then head over to find Ren.
Okay. So when he finds Ren, he's still outside, but Dave, he's gonna find Ren in the middle of casting the sending spell and stuff.
Okay, who are you casting sending to?
Lan.
Oh shit, okay.
So obviously the page told us that we need to stop him from killing the next person on the list. So Ren has so actually Orixiam will probably see this as he walks out. Ren is twisting the ring on his finger and the spell kind of flares up to life. And he's going to say, and he sounds as sincere as possible, but he's like, I'm sorry I couldn't save you. I'm going to put you to rest. Meet me at the gates of Artex. If it goes through, he's a revenant, so it might not even send, but you know.
I think it would be remiss of me not to capitalize on this drama. So as your sending spell hits this revenant, you hear tick tock, tick tock. Wait your turn.
I'll make an insight check to see if that's more of a trying to provoke me or actually being sincere.
It will be at disadvantage.
Yep.
But yeah, you can certainly try. It's high DC.
That's fair. I have a high modifier, so you never know. One sec here, sorry, my thing is loading up.
That's alright. Just don't roll not 20 on this one.
Come on, 20 on
30,
30, 20. Yeah.
I mean, it's clearly referring to the list,
Yeah.
and you know, it's no interest in meeting with you or
Until my turn.
until it's your time. Yeah.
So it's we need to catch it in the act type situation.
Yeah.
Fair.
I just want to note
mean-
that my brain is so rotted that I spelled TikTok like the app.
Oh wow. Wow. I'm so glad I haven't got that app on my phone. I downloaded it like once and it sent me, I swear to God, I went down this doom scrolling fucking hole and I went to bed
does.
and I swear to God I felt like so depressed. Like really I was in such a negative mind frame that I deleted it the fucking following morning. I was like,
It's-
I cannot do this.
It's like a
It's-
lich's. It's like literally like an evil device. Like
Yeah.
it just gives you like psychic damage every time you open it.
They call it brain rot for a reason.
Like it does rot your brain.
The
Oh,
attention, the
God.
average attention span is like half of what it used to be. because
My
of the
attention
app.
span is shit now, and that's down to
Squirrel.
If I wasn't, if I wasn't
I
doing,
already got ADHD. That does me no good.
if I
That's
wasn't
why
doing
we
socials,
like it. It's the dopamine slaps.
yeah, if I wasn't doing socials for the Emma Collective, I think I would have social media off my phone.
Yeah.
Anyway, so as we move on from that, Ren, so what's going on with the party? What are we doing? You all gonna meet up? Scales, maybe you're still in the house.
Well, Orixiam was tracking me down outside the house.
Yeah.
No, Scales arrives back
Okay.
and just stands waiting.
No, well, as Scales is approaching the house, Orixium will just walk up to Ren and say, for the quickly back, and give him a single sheet with the teleportation circle to the Grim household.
Is this the original, or did you do a copy?
Yeah, I mean, tracing.
Okay.
Yeah, like back when we did in Place Go, you put the sheet of paper over the pick you wanted, and you just...
Okay.
Well, that could end badly.
It sure could.
And as Ren sees the sheet of paper handed out, he kind of looks at it and he goes, you sure this is 100% accurate? Because I could put us in a wall.
Don't put us in a wall.
It could happen. It's the nature of the magic.
Why would you want to put us in a wall, though?
I don't want to put us in a wall, Scales. It's just if there's even a line out of place, the depth of the line is wrong. When you cast a magic circle, things can end pretty badly.
Sounds like a skill issue to me.
Well, I don't want to be
It's
in
not my skill in this case. Orixiam traced it. That's why I'm worried.
I will say,
You don't
Orixiam,
need anything.
Sorry, go on.
No, I'm just.
Orixiam,
I have no reason to doubt Orixiam powers.
You would be aware that
What's that mean?
like copying a wizard's diagram, there's more to it than just tracing it. I mean, we can certainly give it a go, but I think Orixiam will be smart enough to know that there will be an element of chance here.
Suppose he'll boil
Last time
his
you showed me the
tongue
one page.
and he'll turn his back and tear the original page out of the book and present that.
Ooh.
Okay,
I mean, that'll work.
rips it
It's
out.
not that
The
I
rain
know
begins to plop on it.
Yeah, well, Ren's like immediately into the shelter. He will turn back and say, "It's not to like diss your artistic skills or Orixiam. It's just precision matters with this." And then Ren will start to inside the house. He'll pull out pieces of magic chalk and he'll start to copy the thing into the ground and cast the
That
spell.
is easily done. Scales, as you
Takes about
stand
10
outside the house now, the rain falling on your dragonborn hide. It seems it seems sort of the way your scales are and your scales are arranged. That it is a kind of a natural funnel for rainwater to just sort of trickle down and drip off your nose. Something you quite enjoyed as a child when you'd stick your tongue out and catch the rain in the rivulets that sort of pool down.
Yeah, he's not sticking his tongue out to catch him now, though.
No. Okay, so with that, are we all done in Somerton?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dave, just out of character
No,
for a
that's him.
second.
Yeah.
Sorry, just to clarify. Sorry, yet again. Do I remember about the fact that my parents set me up?
Yep.
Okay.
Remember everything. There's nothing that you don't know now.
Excellent. Okay, I thought so, but I just wanted to double check.
Well,
yes.
What is
I
the
mean,
meaning of life?
Scales is
it's
definitely
not-
done with Somerton, so.
It's not that they set you up. There was no sort of second note that gloats, ha ha ha, you fell for our devious trap. You get the impression that they truly believed what they left you was a gift.
Yeah.
And it was your destiny to drink it.
Yeah. No, Scales will just heft his backpack more securely onto his back and come in to wait for the circle to be activated.
Okay. Ren, as you put the finishing touches to this teleportation circle, you see now the runes. And the whole thing lights up. Are you stepping in
Yeah,
and heading to the Mezelus
Well,
household?
obviously, everyone has to do it at once, so he'll wait for everyone else to gather in the circle before he puts the final line, which will, as when we teleported here, it kind of like pulls people almost through the weave as they kind of unravel into that golden string.
Yeah.
One thing, as we
Yep.
get through, everyone duck, just to be sure.
Makes sense.
I'm not a
Right.
duck.
Crouch,
Okay.
and then death by teleporting into a wall, guys. Fastest TPK ever.
This music's a bit too jaunty for.
Solemnness.
Let's go back to Solemn Vow. Get rid of Magic Shop. So,
I take
As
you to the
you-
magic shop.
you were the house used to be in the trade district, right?
Yeah.
As you all step through this magical circle now, again, that sort of that glimpse into the infinity of planar transport and these magical tunnels that you throw yourselves down. It's disorientating. It's jarring. It's frightening. And again, there is no. It seems like you're hurtling through a vacuum, and you. Some of you breathe in shock, but there's nothing to breathe into. Or sorry, there's no air to breathe in. It seems to last forever and but a second, and then you pop out into the basement of the Mezelus household, and even down here you can smell the charred timbers. Even down here there's a sort of a thick dusting of ash on the walls.
Dave, is there any scent of charred flesh in here?
In the
Ren would-
basement?
In
No.
general, in the area, because Ren would be probably pretty well aware of what that smells like.
Not yet.
No,
I'm gonna
okay.
do- So I will.
Oh yeah, leave him on the map there, just as a reminder.
That's where you find his
Let's
body.
get rid of you,
Fucking
buddy.
cruel DM.
Let's get rid of you, buddy. You're gonzo. Let me just actually. Do you know what? I'm gonna move you. Do you know what? I'm gonna delete you all. And I think I set you up as a party. Did I?
He's gone for now.
Yeah, for now. Do you
No,
know
he's
if you could all?
he's dead.
Do you know, let's just say. Let me get your tokens in here. Zip zap skibbity bap. Where are the players? NPCs or IP retired monsters. Where are the fucking players gone? There we go. Orixiam. I'm gonna pop you there. Mezelus, I'm gonna pop you there. Lamud, Ren, Robert.
Lamud?
Yeah, well, they're still. He's still in the players folder. So you're all there. I'm gonna command C. I'm gonna command. I'm gonna pop you in. There's the basement there. Okay. So let's get rid of. I'm gonna shift ping. So don't mind your tokens in the other place. There, as you stand there now in this basement, the smell of scorched timber again it's pervasive. It's overwhelming. Scales. You look to the southwest. You see another one of those large plugs.
Scales, last time you pulled one of those plugs out of the ground, whatever came out of it almost killed us all.
I believe this is the first time you've been in the basement, Scales.
It is. Scales is definitely giving a look around.
Yeah. What is the plan? What would you like to do?
Were you
Ren-
blocked?
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we blocked in?
I mean, the stairs go to a door if you'd like to try it.
Yeah, Orixiam heading straight for the door.
Orixiam, as you move up to the door now, these stairs kind of, they've always been rickety. They groan under the weight of your impressive frame, and as you walk up to the door and push it, it's a shove. It doesn't open as smoothly as it once did. Again, this as you push this door, you have to put your shoulder to it, shove, and you make your way. You can sort of see through now as the door is opened. There's a couple of timbers that have fallen down in front of it. It's not too much. It's not too much work to push your way out, and as you do push your way out, you can see on the ground floor. I'm gonna copy you over. Command C. You'll pop out in the kitchen here. Paste, and I'm gonna shift ping you all over here. You can see now the place is in ruins. The stone has survived the fire. Any wood or anything sort of flammable has gone up. The place is a skeleton of what it once was. What would you like to do?
Trepidatiously, because of the flooring and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk out into the hallway.
Yep, as you walk out into the hallway, a place where Boothby spent a lot of his time answering the door, and just always seemed to be around this area. You can see there's. Give me a perception check.
Eleven.
11. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of soot and dirt. There's not a hell of a lot to be noticed here yet.
Orixiam.
It is a sad sight, though, this house. You spent a lot of time in.
Will you do your thing? Check if the building's been altered in its state.
Of course. Give a check for magic as well, and I'll detect magic at the same time, just to check
Okay.
for all avenues.
Divine sense. Okay, what's this doing here? What's this doing this? Okay.
Because the house itself was consecrated.
It is no longer consecrated.
Okay.
Only fiendish presence, within 60 feet.
There is a residual odor. that assaults your nostrils. That familiar smell of rotten eggs.
Where is it concentrated?
Upstairs. Give me a perception check to go with your divine sense.
Do.
Put a hand on his shoulder and guide him as I look behind him.
Dean,
Guide
roll your
the
D4.
foe.
17.
Yeah, 70.
Two distinct odors. Not the one you would expect from just the imp.
Both upstairs.
Both upstairs.
Does it go towards the attic by any chance?
I mean, if you want to climb the stairs, it definitely gets stronger the closer you get to the attic.
Oh, he's going up.
As they're doing that, does my detect magic at anything? Because I'm kind of not following directly behind, but I am keeping close.
I'm going to move you over to the
separated.
floors 3 and 4. Nothing at the moment.
Okay.
Give me a second. I'm going to delete Mezelus there.
I'm at the window.
Paste you in. I'm going to shift ping. As you make your way up, the stairs are, I mean, there's time, but it takes a while. I'd say it takes you about an hour, maybe hour and 20 minutes to rig ropes and stuff, where there's whole sort of flights of stairs missing that they've just burned through. Again, everything is just black and burnt. The smell is, it's all over your clothes and it's in your nostrils. When you do make it up there, Orixiam, there is definitely a stench of something.
On this floor or continuing?
On
up?
this floor, on the attic. So I brought you up to the attic now.
Right.
Is it coming from the door that we know there's a guy that is making proud behind?
Yep.
Yep. I think it's
You can see, Orixiam, at first glance, there is a large slice through the line of that magic circle.
Ooh.
And daubed in blood on the wall. Does anyone speak Abyssal?
I have enough comprehend languages.
Sorry, does anyone speak Infernal? My bad.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah. Orixiam speaks Infernal.
Okay. Daubed on the wall in Infernal. Unlikely alliances make for the best of friends. When the hells and the abyss unite, anything is possible.
That's not good.
You can see there is a drag mark of blood. Heavy, thick. It's been burned, but there's still a trail of blood that clearly led from downstairs up to this circle.
Sorry, I can't write as fast.
okay. My notes are shit.
In that room or out here?
It came from the stairs, what's left of them.
Yeah.
There was a... trail of blood.
I've just been following, I guess.
Yeah.
But when I see all this going on,
The theater walking in going, fuck me, sucks for you guys.
yeah, it's like, fuck, this was a nice house, lad. It's real Bella now when he's casual. So he's a follow silently, but then when he sees all this sort of mess up in the attic, and like he doesn't understand Abyssal, but he sees blood.
Yeah.
And there's definitely, I don't think he can't smell. Can he smell is the sulfur smell like present, or is it like the sense good and evil senses?
That's a divine sense paladin ability.
Yeah. So I can't smell. I can just smell smoke.
But you can smell. I mean, can you? How are you with blood? What can you do with blood? Can you?
So he sees the
divine
blood
from-
and the bird. He's going to like just nick his own thumb
Okay.
and like mix his blood with that of what he saw.
Yeah.
And then he's going to use what's called grim psychometry.
Okay.
Oh, psychometry. Oh, I love that one.
When you reach 9th level, you gain supernatural talent for discerning the secrets surrounding mysterious relics or places touched by evil. Whenever you make an intelligence check to recall, whenever you recall, make an intelligence to recall information about the sinister or tragic history of an object or place you are touching in your current location, you have advantage on the check. At DM's discretion, a suitably high roll might cause your character to experience brief visions of the past connected to the object or location.
Oh, I love it. Okay, cool. So it does specify that it's sort of an object that you've seen before, and it's kind of you're accessing your memories. But I'm happy to sort of go the other way with this one.
I'll pop it
in.
It just
you
says
like to-
it's a high roll. I would like, otherwise I will.
Yeah, let's roll a high roll and see what happens. You can do this, and you have an inspiration as well.
Okay, let's go. Intelligence check, which is good.
Is this the first time Theodore has used like blood magic in front of people? Well,
I don't
magic
think so.
correctly. I know you nicked yourself for your blades, but I don't think you've used any of your abilities yet.
I definitely use the Crimson Right in the
the Crimson Right.
Yeah, other than like in fighting or whatever. I think he's gonna be fairly casual about it right now. It's gonna be like just on his blade and then like touch the
Yeah.
touch it. So he's just like sliding his thumb along it himself.
Nice. Okay.
If you were paying attention to him, you might notice. That's at 18. I don't know why I'm on disadvantage.
No, I always like people to roll with advantage, so in case it just saves time. So we always take the first one if you're not rolling with advantage. Would you like to spend a boon to add to that, or are you happy with the 18?
I will spend a boon just because then I can. That's a D4, right?
Yeah. 21.
Okay, there you go, 21.
Okay. You mix your own blood as you slide your thumb across the blade here, and you drop down and you mix your blood with the blood of whoever or whatever was dragged up here. You feel your vision swim. You feel this overwhelming sense of dizziness wash over you now, and as you open your eyes again, you can see the rest of the party are not here. You're here. And the house is in flames. You can feel the heat washing over you, this searing agony, as you can see now the limp form of Boothby being dragged up the stairs by this creature here. The imp beside him. You can see its huge form, and these 4 arms just dragging him up, and paying no heed to the fire, paying no heed to the heat. This large for an imp, this medium-sized creature now, rippling muscles, brimming with power, cackling all the while. It sort of jumps up, grabs onto the wall, spits on the limp form of Boothby, and you can see now, for a split second, a leg kick and a shoulder from Boothby, and then the creature back of the hand, crack down Boothby's head, hits hard against the herringbone floor, which is now beginning to sort of warp and crack due to the heat and fire. And you can see they're making their way towards this room here, and Boothby's dragged in. There is a flash of magic. There's a flash of something, and he's going to give me a perception check.
Perception. I'm not very good.
something is said. You have an inspiration. You don't have to spend it.
Might as well. Might as well do it. Not much better.
And
Double.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you for a 10. There's another slap, and you hear a faint groan. Then you hear, you can see the imp walks up slowly, but slowly and determinedly. Says something to the Glabretsu, and the Glabretsu disappears, and the imp drags Boothby into the circle. And the last thing you hear is, "We have such sights to show you." You are back in the house.
You all right there? Kind of zoned out.
Yes. I think there's a silver lining, if you'll believe me.
There's no silver
About
linings
your
here.
friend.
Hey.
Alright.
Mr. Boothby.
What do you mean?
I think he's alive. I know he's alive. If that's any relief to anybody.
Care to elaborate?
Orixiam, you hear this. Mezelus, you hear this.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn to the brothers more, maybe, just to be like,
Yeah.
I know there's not really much to reason for you to believe me on this one.
I believe you. I already knew he wasn't.
Yes.
Just confirmation.
Yeah, you're intelligent, man. I think he was taken by whatever this imp that you were. I was under the impression imps were quite small. It was quite a large, like a man-sized creature.
Probably maybe 4 foot.
Well, some man-sized creatures, like dwarf.
Halfling sized.
He was a short king.
This guy is short king kind of size. And what was the other creature you mentioned? There was like another one.
It
Glabratsu,
was a
was it?
Glabretsu. That was sort of me just letting the players know what happens.
Yeah.
Would you, if you want to describe him, I'm sure Orixiam can, and Mezelus can make a religion check with that, or if you like to
But
argue
that's
for
the
different
that is
skill.
the imp, is it? Or
No,
is
the
that...
Glabretsu is a demon from the abyss, and they
Oh,
seem to
it's-
have been working together.
Is it
Yeah.
what's showing on the screen right now? The
Yes,
four-armed
the
guy?
four-armed creature.
It's basically a
Ben
kobold
10 guy?
Goro from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah,
I think they are kobolds that have been like demonified. I think that's kind of what they are.
Demonetized.
Demonetized?
We might be if you keep describing them.
Yeah.
The 21 for the history check, anyway.
Could I argue an Arcana check? Because demons and and the arcane are somewhat linked with like people making deals and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you at disadvantage though, if that's alright.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm
Orixiam,
just
you got a
gonna say-
13. Oh my god, a 21 for history. Cool. Sorry, keep it.
Yazul and
the-
Imp is a type of devil.
I mean, I feel like it's quite clear from what the visual cues, but he seemed quite alive when they were dragging him away.
17.
And I have reason to believe they're keeping him alive, since they wanted to show him the sights, whatever that means.
Showing the sight.
Yes.
They obviously want to parade him in front of the lemures and such like.
And he's probably either in the abyss or the hells.
Seemed like something of a collab.
That's concerning.
Yeah, you seem to have pissed off quite a lot of people and creatures on your
Inherited
adventures.
both of these ones.
Mm.
One from him, one from my father.
Wow.
When he said him, he points at Ren.
It wasn't just me.
And was there just something up here the whole time with this circle?
And talking to
Yes.
us.
Arthur Gawain.
Yeah, Gwaine wants to get out. Scales calls from the other room.
I think Gwen got out, Scales.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Thank you for the follow, John Drescher.
Dave.
Hmm.
Is the door to what would have been Mezelus' father's study that Scales has been, I believe, from what you described in the past, that Scales has gone into, locked or like shut?
What?
That room there, haven't you described that as like a locked room in the past that we've not been able to
Oh.
access?
It was shut, but I opened the door. Should I not have been able to open the door?
No, the door is has been burnt to
Score.
has been burnt a bit.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm in that room.
Zeal is asking a devil no, demons are abyssal and the devils are from the hells.
They usually really don't like each other.
They usually, but they seem to have worked together in this instance, which is somewhat of a mystery. Scales, that door is off its hinges, and as you walk in, you can see there is a large haversack there.
Oh, Score. Scales is going to mount that on like a baby carrier on his front, where his own is on his back.
So Scales, watch your step with all that weight you're carrying.
It's not that heavy.
Yeah, but the floorboards aren't that strong.
And Scales is going to do like a little bounce on the spot to say, seems fine.
One of the floorboards cracks underneath your weight on the descent, and you
Very carefully.
your foot goes through one of the herringbone things and gets stuck. Takes you about, like maybe a minute to extricate yourself from that.
I'll be careful.
Yep. Ren is actually going to, as Orixiam's in the other room, he's going to walk up to Mezelu and he's going to be like, I get if you guys are pissed. I mean, this wasn't your fight, but you have my word. I will do absolutely everything I can to bring this fucking imp down.
My brother is rightly aggravated, but he misdirects its direction or its
Don't worry.
intention. We've all, since we've met up with you guys, we've taken on burdens from both sides.
I think, I mean, if you want, I suppose the rest of us, I doubt the rest of us mind helping look through the rubble if there's, you know, anything you might want to look for in here at stake. But I don't think it's probably best for us to stay out much longer in case the guard come. But and he'll look back towards, he'll nod back towards Theo.
Anything of true worth for my father's probably wouldn't have been here. He's not that stupid.
Well, Scales found a bag.
Also, once he got his foot out of the floor, he's intrigued by this thing here with the big irony looking cross on top of it.
Oh
What's
yeah, that is a small crate. It's about maybe the size of, you can imagine, maybe 30 vinyl records stacked on top of each other. That's about the size of it.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
Sorry
he'll
to give you such a hipster analogy, but
but 30 is like, yeah,
Everyone
cool. So
measures in
Well, I'm a
vinyl.
radio DJ.
right, yeah.
It's pretty thick.
he'll so Scales will pick that up, and then he'll carefully now make his way back out of the room carrying it, wearing the haversack on the front, to go look for Orixiam and Mizelu and say, I found this stuff.
It clinks as you carry it along.
Okay, yeah. That doesn't stop Scales, just keeping going with it.
Okay. As you make your way out, would you
Did
like
you
to?
say Scales found a bag.
Scales is wearing a bag where he used to wear the plant, and Ryan will point at Scales.
And then held sort of like, so if the bag is hanging sort of from here down to like his belly button, he's also carrying this crate thing he found sort of down against his pelvis, just for the awkwardness of moving with both the
Yeah.
bag and the box.
This is going through the
Looting your
floor.
friend's house.
When we get downstairs, Scales, and we're on solid floor, I might just check the bag and the crate. I mean,
Yeah.
look, you can keep the bag. I don't mind, but
Um,
I want to make sure my
Oh.
father hadn't left anything in there that we need.
It's your
Dave,
stuff.
is the bag, he damaged it all, or does it look pristine? Because
The bag is pristine.
and Scales, yeah, I'm gonna take on him as a person who has a bag of holding and stuff. I probably can assume that that's what this is.
Okay.
So, Ryan will go, Scales, whatever you do, don't put that bag in your
But-
other bag. You'll kill us all.
This is why I'm checking it when we get downstairs.
Yeah.
But we'll be
Okay.
fine.
Okay. You've told me though before not to put a bag in the bag.
Don't put magic bags in magic bags.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And I would never do that on purpose.
I don't believe you, unfortunately, Scales. I'm sorry.
Oh.
On purpose?
No, I'm thinking that. Like, I'm not saying that, but I don't believe you.
Okay. Any more any other business up here?
Orixiam having all this
Yeah.
development swirling around his head, and after discovering several hidden rooms, chambers, and hidden cozies, can't help but wonder, on this floor, on the preceding floors, as they're going back down to the ground, he's just looking for a section of a wall that isn't as charred, or now has a charred outline, or there could be a crease where air was getting through. Like, he's looking for
Okay.
highlighted details which wouldn't normally there.
Okay, make me a perception check.
I would, if I'm seeing him like looking around and stuff, I would probably guide him.
Give him the help action as well, or
I would, yeah.
okay. So you can roll. You can either roll a perception with a D4, or you can roll perception with advantage.
Advantage.
Actually,
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Actually,
no, he rolled.
Oh,
So
okay.
I didn't want to add
Yeah.
it because
no worries. Yeah.
I
18
think
is.
I've got a boon, so I'll throw the boon on it as well. if
don't
that's,
don't waste the boon. There's nothing extra to be found here.
Oh.
There
okay.
are no more secret compartments or rooms here.
kind
Not
of glad I didn't
You
waste
never
my
know.
6th level spell. Though.
Yeah.
Not to be
Yeah.
ungrateful or
Theodore got a boon from Reprobate Gamer. Thank you very much, Rep.
thanked, Rep. We don't have anywhere to live here now. Is that correct? Do we have
Yes, you do
means?
not. It is probably mid-morning, approaching midday now at this stage.
We do have a couple of people we can potentially call on for a little bit of, kind of
Favors.
stability. Yeah.
Okay.
Just
And,
for
and,
night
and,
or
and who
two.
are they?
Where there's
Yeah,
the
so who
ice cream
are they?
vendors that we saved.
There's what?
The ice cream vendors that we saved.
Okay, yeah.
Age.
No, they might tell us to fuck off too, but like,
No, that's fair, yeah.
there's a few people that we've helped
Yeah.
that might be able to.
There's the gem vendor that we helped out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Just-
page.
just-
Those
just that
nice
we've got a
people
few
in the
people.
arcane district.
Yeah, well, we need to talk to them.
You can certainly try, yeah. Making your way downstairs. Making your way downstairs. I'm happy to say, you guys. So if you would like to examine the bag, Mezelus, this seems to be a lot of your father's traveling effects. His adventuring effects from a long time ago. You can see now that his there's a suit of chainmail there, immeasurably better than the one you're wearing, and there is also an amulet of the devout +1.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, of course, I would discuss this with the group that
Mm.
they would be okay for me to keep hold of my father's items, and I would, of course, wear them.
Okay.
It's all yours, man.
What you have is a set of it says 2024 rules, but I'm happy to drag it in here. You have a +2 in spelled chainmail, and the rules are a little bit different here. Once per day, you can cast a flame strike spell through this.
Oh shit! Nice.
Fuck.
DC is 17, and then you don't need your attack bonus, but it's +9.
Okay.
It is. It does need to be tuned to though.
Yeah.
And your attunement slots equal your proficiency bonus in my house rules.
Okay.
3 now.
4 now.
4. Oh yeah.
I don't actually have any achievements anyway. So
Okay.
that
Well,
works
the
out well.
Amulet of the Devout is tuned. Sorry, it does need to be tuned to. So you will have 2 now. You
Two
can
now.
drag in an Amulet of the Devout. It should increase your spell save DC, and it should increase your spell attack modifier.
I'll add Robert's probably keeping watch outside as well during this.
Cool.
Was there anything in the chest as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we do the chest, though, Scales is going to be like, "Does anyone want this bag? Because I've got a bag already."
It is a handy haversack.
We have 4 magical bags on the go now.
Yeah.
I have a bag of holding. Somebody else has a bag of holding.
I have a haversack already.
Yeah.
I have a
I wouldn't
haversack.
mind a haversack, but you know.
Might as well all have them.
It holds lots of stuff, and it doesn't really feel heavy, so it's useful.
It's got loads of pockets as well. I mean,
Scales
pockets.
Scales is throwing the bag of many pockets and great magic holding at you, Theodore.
And that's obviously Mezelus if it has sentimental value, you know.
No.
Just as you said that, Scales' face falls because he's already chucked the bag towards Theodore, and he's like, "Oh crap!"
Sorry.
Scales is just used to looting everything.
Didn't mean to give away your dad's stuff, but I kind of did.
No, that's
If you have
perfectly
sentimental
fine,
value
Theodore.
for you, are you
It's
sure?
perfectly fine. Yes, of course.
So if you go into the 3 books and roll 20 and type in haversack, you can just drag it onto your token. Left click. It won't work if you have your character sheet popped out in a separate window. So and there's other stuff in there. There's Zul, I don't like the fact that you when you're level 1, you can only attune to the same amount of items at your level, like when you're level 20. I think it needs to grow as you grow. So that's why I just that's my own house rule. As you guys make your way downstairs now, Mezelus, there are more of your father's effects there. There's some, just old clothes and bits and bobs. There is a platinum ring, that seems to be sort of, if you can imagine, the way you would see a sort of a Celtic knot ring. It's that, but it's sort of dragon claws. It's not magical. It's on a sort of a very sweated on and worn piece of cord. Seems that maybe this was important to him once upon a time ago.
I'm gonna grab Orixiam's arm.
Yeah.
And around the top of his right arm bicep, I'm gonna essentially just tie it there. Not cutting off circulation tie, but
Ultimate Warrior tied, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. With the ring hanging on it.
Okay.
I'm sure he would have wanted you to have this. He might not admit it, but I know he probably would.
We'll find out when we find him. Do you still have the other?
The other?
One we found downstairs.
Oh yeah.
I do.
May I see at the moment?
I take it out of my own backpack and give it to him.
Curiosity kind of fills Orixiam. Are these a mated set? I'm just having visions back to the 90s to Double Dragons. The fuck. With
Oh,
the
like,
rings
we
touching,
do
they
that.
fucking-
And when we unite, we become.
Yeah.
As
But I'm
Dave
hard to
frantically
find.
tries to remember what ring he gave us in the basement.
It was like a shield kind of signet with the
Yeah, it
dragon
was a
on it.
signet. It was a, yeah,
Yeah,
it was a very, very gaudy signet ring.
Curled up dragon with a lightning bolt to
Yeah,
anchor
they're
the shield.
vastly different. This one, the one that the one that Mezelus tied around your arm now, it's quite delicate. Sorry, my dog, a little shit fit there. It's quite delicate, and would you like to make an investigation check?
+0, what could go wrong?
10.
I'll take the 10.
Yeah, I mean, you can sort of you can show it to other people if you want to try and discern anything about it, but at the
You can
moment,
identify them if you want.
Not sure they're magical, but
they're neither of them are magical.
Evil?
Evil? Are they evil? It's hard to tell if they're evil or not.
With divine sense.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. There is no sort of sense of defilement or anything weird like that.
Oh.
And that ring sounds like a sin, but like just fashion sense.
If anyone else would
Orixiam
like to
has
have a look at
giant
it,
spikes coming off his shoulders, so fashion sense doesn't mean fuck off. He's like Madonna in the 80s, for fuck's sake.
if anyone would like to have a look at the ring as well, I'm more than happy for you to.
Take a look if you
Where are
want.
all the tokens gone? Oh, there you are. You're over here. I see you now.
Scale can just
investigation.
glance at
Anyone
it,
to
and
make an
he'll hold
investigation
one
check?
of his claws up against it to sort of see if his claws look anything like the claws in it. But that's about it.
Yes, they are very draconic in nature.
What's the necklace symbol again?
Yeah, so it's a platinum ring that seems to be it's in a Celtic knot fashion, sort of these dragon claws that seem to be sort of woven over and around each other. If anyone would like to make an investigation check,
I'll offer.
I can
Oh,
tell
I don't
you
want to.
more.
I don't want to take it off them without permission, so that's why I'm offering to them. I can have a look.
Look at your eyes.
So, exactly. Well, yeah, but like if there's
I'm
a,
happy for you
I
to
don't
roll
wanna get too
investigation
close.
if you want to look with your eyes.
you can
Yeah.
look. You can look at it on his arm. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Well, Ren doesn't want to get too close to while they're
That's
grieving,
okay.
you know.
That's-
So
yeah,
he's
that's fair.
being
And-
safe.
and that's cool. 15 for Fona.
It's 28, not 20.
Nah, 20.
Boom.
This is Elven made, and it is with a 28 investigation. Can I get an accompanying history check, please?
Can I ask for advantage because I got not 20?
I will definitely give you advantage for
Yeah.
getting a nat 20. That is it.
I
That's a
would
fair
also
request.
offer my hand as guide.
Holy shit.
No.
Ren-
Ren,
want
you
us
guys
to
forget
know this
Ren is
information.
the smart one of the party.
As you turn
Allegedly.
this over, as you look at it, Orixiam kind of flinches as you get close to him. It's the first time you've been this close in a while, and the ring.
Smell of the year. You're not tough, big guy.
Thank God, yeah.
You look at this ring, and on the inside, there are runes. Do you speak Elvish?
Don't, but Mazellu does. I might be a half
I
elf,
do,
but I actually
yeah.
don't
I
speak
do.
Elvish. I'll be like, Mazellu, come here.
Yes.
Oh, actually, I have a helm of comprehend
Interesting.
languages, so I might speak Elvish.
You can read that if you have a yeah.
I don't have it on, but I have it on my belt, kind of. To
Okay,
effect.
well then-
Yeah.
Is
Can't read it.
comprehend read or heard?
Both, I think.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, I'll just say it to Mazellu because I'm not going to put the helmet on to read right.
Yeah,
So.
okay.
Well, that's interesting. It says.
One
Says
ring to bind them.
one ring to bind them.
Um,
As you turn this over in your hand,
it's quite cool.
my dearest Mezelus, a token for a love that can never be.
Hmm.
Could we have another brother?
What else was your dad's name?
Your dad got around.
Yes, I am.
Mezelus the second.
I am junior, technically.
I think that probably does belong to your brother's. Oh wait,
I mean,
no.
That was sorry. That is definitely your dad's ring.
This was not from Orixiam's mother, I don't believe either.
No.
So.
Or your mother.
Ooh.
It's old.
Not really a
Elves.
surprise.
And this was the signet ring.
No, this is the
It's the
ring that was
claw
in
one.
The
the
platinum
bag.
ring. Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
There are both rings of Elven make, or is it just this one?
Just this one.
Okay, and
I-
with the history check, do I know anything about the ring itself? And as well as the investigation.
These rings, yeah, it's awkward.
It's a cock ring. No.
They would be these rings would be it would be an engagement ring.
That's
A
a
ladies' engagement ring?
More of a promise ring than an engagement ring.
yeah.
Promise
Reynolds
ring.
like kind of hesitate for a second as he's kind of like, how do I say this without offending them? And he's gonna be like, so that's like a promise ring, if I'm not mistaken. We used to. I'm just gonna use this as justification for why he knows. When I worked under Vanelar in the magic shop, he used to enchant those with like sending spells and stuff to help people
Feel
keep in
free to
touch.
take it off Orixiam if you want.
Yeah.
I don't mind. It doesn't bother me.
Mazzella, you would know your father well enough that he, while not a secret agent, he was a man who.
But
Got around.
He was a
He's a
slut.
very sorry. I'm saying was he's still alive. He's a very charismatic man. People gravitate towards him. Women especially. But you know that he was also quite ruthless with people's emotions to sort of further the cause. So if you can imagine, obviously, how like James Bond treats women is absolutely atrocious. Like, so it's no surprise to you that someone possibly in Qual Aril fell in love with him. Whether or not those feelings are reciprocated is another story. But he certainly accepted the ring. The fact that it was left in a bag is one thing, but the fact that the cord that's tied around the ring is heavily worn would suggest that he wore it close to his heart. So it's hard to know what was going on there. There is a thread that you can follow that if you know, there's so many threads in this campaign that we may never go down. There is one that has an answer to that.
I mean, just Lionel Hopestone knew this son of a bitch was just a useless fucking city living bastard.
That's a Rixium's arcane cocaine addicted granddad. For people who haven't seen the
He
Sopherone
wasn't
trilogy.
addicted. He just knew how to party.
Welcome to the pod.
Stop anytime.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rhino kind of just kind of nudge Orixium as he walks off. I was like, sorry, because like that's an awkward thing to deliver news about, like that your dad and another fucking betrothed, and he's gonna walk off. Kind of just wish you didn't put that two and two together.
I think this is a
Be
good
more-
time. Sorry, go on.
No, I mean, it'd be more awkward if it was on Mazzetto because he left Orixium's mother.
Yeah.
And it's not new for him.
Yeah.
But that's
I
the
think
thing. It's nothing new for either of us because of that, and because we know kind of what my father is or what our father is like. Unfortunately, do you know.
I think this is a good time for us to take our break. Thanks for sticking with us, guys. All 22 of you. We are. I'm very happy to be back telling this story. It's been a month Feels like longer. And we're currently, what, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth in English speaking Dungeons and Dragons. So we appreciate you all for sticking with us. Yeah, it's pretty great. And we will be back in 5 minutes. So stick with us and have a look at the ads. The ads will tell you all about other Irish TTRPG groups. And go and check them out because they're all lovely.
Bye. See you in a minute.
Mushrooms for
Welcome
eyes.
back. Welcome back to part 2 of episode 82. Is it 82 or 81? 82.
82.
Part 2 of episode 82. Oh, I've lost more where I was. Hold on a second. Yeah, sorry. Let's go again. Welcome back to part 2 of episode 82 of Sopherone Saga. Before we dive in, we're going to take a quick look ahead at what's coming up over the next 7 days. 7 days. Hey, welcome in, Morgan. Firebar amidst a whole chunk of the stories. 1 sick child and 1 hyper one. Not a bother. Always great to see you in, my friend. Okay, so we are back on Sunday with the final episode of Daggerheart. Makes me sad. I've had such a good time playing this. Daggerheart episode 9, The Heart of the Dreamsphere. This is it, the final push into the core of the Dreamsphere. Our intrepid adventurers awake on the morning of the final battle against a twisted evil that threatens all of Horizon's Hollow. Win or lose, it must end here, and it must end now. The great clans of the Somnium have gathered. They've readied themselves for war, and the Chronomancer Shen gathers our heroes together to lay out the plan for their daring infiltration into the dark heart of the Dreamsphere. Can they end this decrepit, twisted, and malignant infestation of evil before it's too late? Will they survive? Or has time run out for Horizon's Hollow? Join us on Sunday to find out. Wayne is playing a fucking blinder. I've had a blast playing Daggerheart, learning Daggerheart as we go. If you want to learn how to play Daggerheart, drop into our fucking YouTube. It's all there. We've got 8 episodes. We're all learning as we go. Wayne's learning as he goes. He's absolutely smashing it, and we've been so lucky to have him run this for us, and it's been great. On Tuesday, alternate Tuesdays, we have Arcane Adventures in Andromedus. Ascending the great elevator of Kazam has proven treacherous. Tarkin, emissary of the Raven Queen, has been knocked from the platform in a battle with fierce Cobalt scavengers, and a dragon's roar has sounded above the party. With this and news of the Druid's family's disappearance, tensions run high. I thought Paddy was a little bit was a little bit blasé about that. How did you feel about that? The Buddy's news about from his mother-in-law.
Yes.
He kind of, I mean, I would have been out the door, gone, lads, quest over.
I think because he kind of knows himself. If you're trying to go back, it's taking you far away from the area that he's trying to get to. If he goes forward and up, that takes him to the front gate of the city, which opens out into the same kind of area of the valley as the town he needs to go to. So it's rock and a hard place, because going back is just as dangerous.
That has given me an idea for a one-shot, Rock and a Hard Place, with featuring a rock.
Get that one on our Patreon. That doesn't sound safe for Twitch.
What? That went right over my head. Anyway, okay, on Thursday, I'm back for my sins with Rebirth of the Graven King. Rebirth of the Graven King continues. On Thursday, and our heroes have defeated Shazathar, one of the minions of the son of the Graven King. But somewhere out there lurks the Shard, a construct of pure obsidian with one mission: to hunt them down and destroy them. Can they find a weapon powerful enough to hold this thing at bay, or will they fall beneath its power? It'll be a big episode on Thursday. There's a lot of stuff going to happen, but I miss Agar. He's a cool character.
That's because you guys just fucking roll shit on your insight constantly against
and you
him.
thought he was
he's evil.
He's not evil. You thought he was wrong.
You fucking
he's not evil. He's a fucking paladin.
He's evil, and I'm going to steal his heart so that I can use it for magic.
Well, he's already left, and he's.
But then you're evil.
Yeah, well, Phoenix is clearly evil. Phoenix is a bastard man.
Oh my god. Okay, look, if you stick around till the end of the stream, we'd like to kick back for 15 minutes or so and discuss what happened, what it can mean for the plot, and how our players and their characters feel about what just took place. This is, of course, it's completely free. It's not behind a paywall, but it depends on whether I've run over the 3-hour stream by 3 hours or not. We want you to feel as included in this story as possible and stick with us wherever it may be headed. So if you've got any questions, write them on your head and backwards so you can see them in the mirror, and then ask them when the time comes. Kate, thank you. Kate she's also known as It's a Map. Going to thank you for your role as Technomistress in the Emerald Collective. Kate techs pretty much all of our streams at this stage. If you'd like to show your appreciation to our digital demigoddess, please stroll to the page and then scroll down the page and hit that tip the Technomancer button and throw Kate a few gold pieces if you are so inclined. As if she wasn't doing enough, Kate's responsible for all of the epic maps you see here in the Sopherone Saga. You can find her on the socials as at It's a Map IRE. All of the music we use is thanks to Tabletop Audio. They gave us permission to use them on stream. We love them. We appreciate them. They've got some amazing fucking tunes. So if you're running games on Roll20, that's where you should get your music. Now I think it's time to dive straight back into part 2 of episode 82 of Sopherone Saga. I know numbers. Okay, so as you stand, you're downstairs now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move you across.
So should we just pop that box open, I guess, see what's in there, or
It
So
clinks.
as you stand downstairs now, some of you in the kitchen, some of you in the hallway. Scales has this large box, again, measured like 30 vinyl records. It's a chonker, and it clinks. Again, it's very, sorry, I should shipping it. It's very saddening. Not just for the Mezelus twins or brothers, but even for, I don't know if Theodore's capable of empathy, but it was a nice house. You thoroughly enjoyed your bath here, but Scales and Ren and Robert and Lamud when he was here, this was the closest thing you guys had to a base when you were adventurers.
The clubhouse.
Kermac, thank you so much for subscribing. We appreciate you.
I already have a inspo Kermac, so
yeah, so it's
redistribute?
not a boon that you give. You give inspo. So the
Thanks.
inspo is a little dragon shield, so you can give to anyone else but Ren.
Yeah.
Or me. I already have one.
Or Theo. Or Robert.
No.
I don't have one.
You
I
do?
only have a
Oh,
spoon.
I'm paused on the Twitch, that's why.
Anyway, so it's a shame. Like, an adventurer's life is a nomadic one. Sleeping scrunched up in this in Ren's dome. You're all on top of each other. The boots come off, smelly feet and faces, and
It filters the air.
it is okay. It's
Perfect
still
climate.
this Mezelus townhouse has been. It's been a respite in a weary life for an adventurer. So it is upsetting, and it's sad to see it in such a state. You make your way downstairs.
I will say for Mezelus,
Yeah.
as kind of sad as it is to see the place burnt down when there was such niceties here, it doesn't bother him, because the thing that made this place worth coming back was his mother and Boothbey. Neither of them are there right now. So right now it is just a house. That's all it is.
But you, I accept that. But there is a part of you that can see, even before the fire was put out, you can imagine Boothby getting to work fixing the kitchen first. And you can almost see him in your mind's eye, moving through with hammers and nails and bits and bobs and stuff. And it's sad that he's not there, because
But that's
he was a
exactly
beating
it.
heart to this house.
That's exactly it. It's sad he's not here.
Yeah.
It's not sad the house isn't.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah. So, what's next? You have that large crate, and I'm going to pop it open.
Is it sealed or is it just openable?
It's sealed. It looks like I mean, with a bit of investigation, you can see it's been nailed shut and there's been wax. It's sealed with wax as well.
A crowbar.
It's easy enough to open.
Yeah, we Jimmy it.
Okay, Jimmy, it open. There are 24 potions of greater healing.
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
We're about to face something really bad, guys.
Dave is gonna fuck us up. See, it's Resident Evil logic. You start finding a load of bullets and herbs, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Potion of greater healing.
Yeah. Just whack them into.
Is that a second edition thing?
No? It exists.
So you can distribute them amongst yourselves as you see fit.
There's 6 of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 6 by.
Theo, you get a...
For each.
12 by the Mezelus brothers and
Thank you.
fucking
Yeah.
Wow.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
uh,
For the hell trip, obviously.
Theodore, you got a point of inspiration from lovely Kermac, who has subscribed for 16 months in a row.
So
Appreciate you,
much.
friend. Thank you.
what kind of armor does Theo use? Is it light, medium, heavy?
Just
Hello, Randy
vibes.
Rogers.
Let me just check. I'm actually really enjoying just throwing random modern buzzwords into Theo's speech. I think it's really funny.
Yeah.
Fucking okay, hold on.
I do it too. So
It's a slag collabs. Ba.
I think you said Theo didn't have armor before, didn't you?
He's like, I think for aesthetics, I'm just like he's wearing a coat, but I think on this he has studded leather armor, which might be from, because I just realized he has a bunch of stuff from his like one-shot days,
Okay.
like Medallion of Thoughts and stuff. I don't know if that's still valid.
Whatever you have, yeah. More like your level, what is it? 12 now at this age? 11? 11? 11.
So yeah, I think
Giving us a little
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. You're
but
close,
I'm
you guys. You
proficient-
Will said, you guys are close to leveling up.
I'm proficient in medium armor, up to medium armor. That's
So you can sort of reskin that as whatever way you want. Whether you've got your heavy coat on and that acts as studded leather like armor, that's absolutely fine to me.
Wait, so medium armor, so you can wear like half plate and stuff.
Yep.
Yes, he could, yeah.
Would you like a set of armor?
If it's magical, it'll shift
really
shape.
nice.
Yeah, I guess I don't really, compared to you guys, I have literally no.
What the fuck?
Like,
Language proficiency.
Well, as
It's the all caps.
As Mezelus walks out of a corner of this burnt down building
nice.
wearing his new armor,
What the fuck?
Apologies.
Sorry.
You don't look quite as armored as the rest of us, Theo. Would you like this? This might help you in a pinch.
What are you offering?
I'm asking Theo the last stand.
Oh.
what's that? What does it do?
So the last stand half plate, you have a +1 bonus to AC while wearing it. If you die while wearing the armor, it is destroyed. And each celestial fee and fiend within 30 feet of you must succeed on a DC 15 charisma saving throw or be banished to its home plane.
Cool.
It is half plate.
Which Theo can
So
equip.
that's
Medium.
You can, yeah. I'm just saying.
But it's like it's noisy and stuff, right? And heavy.
It is disadvantage on stealth, yes.
Yeah. I don't think I'm not on a stealth build by any means. You know what? I think that's he's just gonna that's considerate of you actually, considering I have never been hit quite so much as the last few days
To say about you guys.
of I met you.
You get used to that.
I would
Welcome
I would appreciate that.
Eventually, the scar tissue outweighs the tissue, and you bleed a lot, but you're fine.
I am actually quite used to both those things.
Yeah.
but
And Randall
not
just kind of hold up
feeling
his
the hit.
bird to fuck forearms. He's like, yes, I am.
Yeah.
So if you want to just say that, like, we can amalgamate the half plate into your coat again. There's like these like metal slats all the way down.
Yeah, I might.
your coat.
I don't really mind the idea of him wearing sort of like a breastplate over it. If it's
Yeah.
Or a shoulder pauldron and a little sort of.
Yeah.
Well, that's what half plate is.
Yeah,
It's
let's
like
do
a
that. Let's
breastplate
do
and
that.
shoulder
Yeah.
boulder.
or
That's cool.
underneath it or something. Yeah. I don't know.
As well as that, I don't know if we discussed this, but Ren did buy the second set of boots of the Winterland because he has one, and then there was one for Dales, and he did give it to Theo. So that gives you resistance cold if you haven't equipped them.
I don't think I have.
I just because they were still in the bag of
Mad
holding,
Max
and
cool.
I said I'd remind people.
Thank you.
Did Theo start then and there putting that armor on in whatever configuration it eventually?
I guess.
And,
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's just putting it on.
Orixiam is going to keenly watch in case the armor reacts at all,
Oh.
as it was the armor of a fallen paladin.
Yep.
And they are from a different order. Just in case there's any residual, like...
Fuck you. Yeah.
But, hey, no, and it just Iron Maidens.
Okay.
Oh, no, not even of Iron Maidens. Or just like there could be a radiant flash of acceptance, or like it's just...
Hey, Rangers
shadow.
Jack, thanks for the sub.
Thanks a million for the sub, Rangers Jack. Appreciate you. You can give
Yeah,
somebody
what's up, Rangers?
who doesn't have a little dragon shield at the bottom left of their screen. You can give someone that's a point of inspiration. Because you sub, you can give that to either Scales, Mezelus, our boy here.
I'm gonna say,
Ryan, you
if he
give to
doesn't
Ryan.
give it to me, I'm kicking him out of our next game. Like he's not.
Wow. Okay.
No, I'm messing. I'm
So
messing.
you
buddy.
you can give it to Ryan, or you can give it to Orixiam, which Steve is above him.
I think any reaction would be up to date. Really, I don't really know how that would go.
It sure would be, but I'm telling you, it feels a little bit
Hostile.
itchy.
He's just gonna like, he's put it on, and it's like, oh, it's probably not for me. But then I'm just like,
No, it doesn't feel like you don't want to wear it.
yeah.
I think it you gauge the weight of it as you pick it up, and as you put it on, it definitely feels heavier than it did when you just held it in your arms. Not debilitatingly so. I mean, you're not in a position where like it's gonna encumber you or slow you down. It does feel weird. It feels a little bit uncomfortable, but
Like new boots, you gotta stretch them out.
by no means
Glitter magic.
can you not use this. This is just flavor.
I think also, since it says it's the armor shimmer, it definitely looks grimier once Theo puts it on.
Oof.
It doesn't have that like holy glow. I think it's sort of maybe not instantly, but after an hour or so of Theo wearing it, I think people, if you were familiar with it, you'd just be like, it's kind of got that oxidized look to it almost.
Got a patina all of a sudden, like
We just forgot to clear it out of the Underdark like mites and stuff. It's fine. It's only
It's
itchy
at
because
this
it's bugs.
point you hear the front doors.
Ren's fingers are pointing at the front door.
In walks a very familiar figure. What the fuck is going on in here? It's Dale. You can see he's still wearing his forge apron and all the rest of it. You point that finger somewhere else, kid.
Right?
Or
you
I'll
were.
fucking rip it off and shove it up your fucking ass.
I mean, if you don't turn to dust first, but okay.
Yeah. I'm here for Boothbey.
Gone.
He's gone.
Not gone. Gone. They've
Fuck do you
taken him.
mean?
They've
He's either
taken
gone
him.
or he's not gone.
They've taken him, but we will get him back.
Who the fuck are they?
Demons.
Ha!
And devils.
From the abyss. He's down in the abyss, is he?
Or the hells, we don't know.
Well, then they'd be devils.
Well, it was both.
How the
Apparently
fuck
they're
do you
working
know?
on each other.
We're working on it.
Looks to me like you're standing around trading fucking potions instead of working on it.
But Dale, as an adventurer yourself, you know how important it is to have a bunch of healing potions on hand.
Where'd you get them?
My father's stock.
I see. You know I adventured with your father once before.
Was he as much of a prick then as he is now?
Yeah. He's also the only person I ever adventured with that didn't die. People call old Dale bad luck. I just think Dale has a knack for surviving. You know what I mean? Hey,
Maybe he didn't die because he was trading off others.
I'm not sure about that. I've been in 15 different adventuring parties. They've all died.
Well, then fuck off and let us do our thing without
Yeah,
you.
don't
I was
jinx
just
us.
gonna say, do you want me to accompany you on this one?
No.
No.
You sure?
Go back, wait to receive word, pass it on to you know who, if we get it.
And honestly, don't adventure with you now if you can help it, just in case.
There's you know who.
A certain buxom green friend of ours.
Yeah, tall, green, and scary.
Oh, my friend Barathia.
What? No wonder all your friends died.
Why?
You got a tongue that wags more than a dog's tail.
You be careful, or I might take offense to that. I like
Take
dogs.
offense, you can take a gate, I don't mind. Just go on. Be on your way.
God's any dickheads to Dale.
Orixiam,
Dale's gonna.
Hold on, Carrick. Orixiam, what's Orixiam doing?
as Dale walks away, Orixiam's gonna like follow him up the path. And
Dale doesn't walk away. He's not gone yet.
Oh no, he's walking towards me. And he's gonna like usher him out away from ears. And
What's up? Do you want to form an adventuring party?
oh, not right now, Dale. No, but did you ever accompany my father to what's the country of the
Qual
elves?
Aril?
Qual
Aril.
Aril.
Those were the fucking days, man. Those were the fucking days. Yeah.
Was there anyone particularly fond of my father in those lands?
Me.
No, from
He
those
was
lands.
oh, sorry. He's a good dude. Yeah, I mean, that guy got around, man. He's a charming motherfucker back in those days.
The gods keep the diseases away for a reason. Oh,
Yeah, old Dale will wake up scratching. Never Mezelus Senior.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Unfortunately, Dale, I do, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Do you
It was a-
recognize
it-
this
it was-
ring?
Oh. Yeah. Let me see that. Do you
Let
too?
him see it. Well, you let him see it. Like, you won't let him. If he starts running, he's going to blow his fucking knees off.
Do you let Eldritch Blast to the front,
Yeah.
backs and knees, the kneecaps go pop pop out the front.
He's
So
not for
you-
the dark gun, you son of a bitch.
Fucking Dale is a good guy, guys. Hey, you need to
Look,
let
Dale.
him-
Look, Dale,
asshole.
but Dale's an asshole.
He's a good guy that gets every single one of his teammates killed.
It's
Yeah.
not. He didn't get them killed.
He's
He-
just
How
he
do we
doing
know
is-
that?
He is walking survivor's guilt. What?
He's just better than them.
Okay.
Or he's a jinx.
No!
Jin. So he takes the ring off you and he kind of turns it over in his hand and he's like puts it on his thumb and he's like, ha, remember the night he got that? Yeah. Kept saying, I don't want to go home. I'm really in love this time. And I was like, Mozilla, you playing me? You playing Dale? I can see right through you. Sorry.
It's Dale and Jonah. Says Zul and Jah.
He said, what?
I
I don't know what a Jonah is.
like you put the
so-
Jonah on somebody.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
Ah.
And he says, yeah. Her name was Elendil.
Elendil?
Elendil. Ellendil.
We've heard that now.
It's a name of a Lord of the Rings character as well, so that
Is
might
it?
be
Alright, alright.
Elendil Elisar.
Okay.
Okay, that might be where I've heard it then.
Yeah.
We went there. Qual Aril back in the day was it's a different place, different leadership. Kind of xenophobic now. For good reason, you know. Humans treated them bad, and I guess we have a lot to do with that, but back in the day, there's a lot of political upheaval, you know. There was the parliament, an up-and-comer called Riathar. R-I-A-T-H-A-R. An up-and-comer called Riathar. Pushing the Elven nation to push back. Take back their lands, you know.
Is he connected to the Kalashid now?
This is just a
You're not there.
Oh, is he? Oh, I thought it was still in the house. Okay,
No,
sorry,
this
my
is
bad.
just
No, he
Orixiam. That's
deliberately
right.
brought him outside. That was it.
Sorry, I missed that bit. Sorry.
Cool. I don't know where he got his money. Riathar hired us to retrieve a weapon deep beneath a barrow northwest of Qual Aril itself. I rounded up some venturing types. Well, me and Mezelus Sr., we ventured down into that barrow. Things didn't go well. Riathar asked us to retrieve a holy weapon, a long sword. A weapon that he insisted would boost his standing in the Elven nation, allow him to challenge the authority currently existed. And with that, anyway, let's not go into that. But he paid us a fortune. Me and Mezelus Sr. went down there. Mezelus, well, Riathar said there was some artifact related to the Platinum Dragon down there. Of course, your daddy was all about it. Anyway, we had some research to do, and we had some stuff to provisions to stock up on. And yeah, there's music playing. Well, there is for me. We had provision to stock up on it. And Elendil was, he was the gopher. Oh. He was the gopher, she was the gopher that was provided by the elves, provided by Riathar to, fetch and get some stuff. And, you know, whatever we needed, she would do. Your father and her started to take walks. First time I've ever seen him write poetry. It was amazing. He's got a real talent for it. And, yeah, he said, I remember one night we were deep in our cups. Second night before, we were heading down onto the barrow, and we were going to travel to the barrow, and, his voice is really killing my throat. I know. He said, Dale. He said, Dale, I know I got a family back there, but I can stay here. I said, Mezelus, this happens every time we go away, man. He's like, no, it doesn't. I said, yeah, it does. He said, no, it doesn't. Anyway, went like that for about half an hour. I don't know. Yeah, we went down there. things didn't go well. We got the sword, but there's a creature down there. Last thing we saw must have been 15 feet tall. It was a spectral guardian of some sorts. I don't know, more than a guardian. It had presence. It had, I don't know, it was haughty, like it used to be royal or something. I don't know. We got the sword. It was defending a sword, but it was also defending the coolest fucking set of fucking armor I've ever seen in my life. Armor that was... Zella nearly shit his bags, man, I swear to God. It was... I don't know. I swear to God, if Bahamut came down here, or his avatar came, I would expect him to wear that armor. It was... made of pure adamantine platinum, mithril, full plate. I've never seen anything like it. It was ancient. Anyway, things were getting bad. We had to run. We had to run, but your daddy, he was just standing there, mouth agape. I don't know if the creature had some sort of mind control over him or something. Funny Shane, we're here. Creature was there, maybe had some sort of mind control over him, or maybe your daddy was, I don't know, just obsessed with his armor, but...
His head goes down a little bit and he goes,
I was gonna leave him there. Then I was just, not again, Dale. Not again. This can't happen again. So I grabbed him by the collar, dragged him out. Got out there, he punched me in the jaw. He said, "Fuck you, Dale. I wanted that armor." I said, "No other adventurers are gonna die on my watch, Mezelus. None of them." That was the end of it. We got him the sword, and Riathar got his sword. Whatever happened, but coincidentally, 35 other adventurers have died on my watch, but that's nothing to do with anything. It's accidents. I guess I'm bad luck.
Out of curiosity, Dale,
Yeah.
how long ago was back in the day?
Back in the
How many
day.
years are we talking about?
Oh, I don't know. I think you're gonna have to buy old Dale a frosty cup of ale to hear the rest of that story.
Is it 27 or is it 25? You said something I didn't hear you.
So what, is it 25 or 27 coppers for an ale? You talking about, what the fuck you talking about?
How many years ago was it, Dale?
Let me ask you a question.
he kind of flinches and looks over his shoulder.
Do you know what a blow dart sounds like? Coming out of a blowgun.
Got some serious PTSD, Dale.
Yeah. I've seen a man shit out his own lungs.
I don't know how that's possible.
He tells us this story every time. Some folks are born. Hey, they hear the darts.
He says,
Why are you asking? What, 25 or 27? What does that correlate to, isn't it? Is there a theory we've got going on here? Does this involve the government?
No. Just curious as to,
Close on 30 years, maybe a little less.
which family it was he, was thinking about not going back to Dale.
I don't know. Why wasn't that? I never got invited. I never got invited around for Sunday dinner. You know, I didn't know anything really about his family. Makes it harder to leave him behind in the dungeon. You know.
Yeah.
What?
It's definitely my mama.
You think?
Oh, yeah. Did, Ellen Dale, still around, you think? She know where this place was?
She's one of them elves. Tend to live for a while unless they get shot down by a fucking blowgun. But yeah. I'm the same as that, Cyber.
Yeah. I just don't
Does
think
he
they
have any obvious blow dart, like piercing marks on his...
They are very, they would have healed over years ago. They're tiny, tiny, tiny puncture wounds. Looking at them now, you don't see any.
Like, I just keep envisioning, like, Forrest Gump, like, something bit me in the
Something
butt talks.
bit me in the butt talk. No, I think he's explained before that he'd seen like his whole party were in the jungles in Garthas, and it didn't go well.
Mm-hmm. No, he's well aware of the story. Just
What race is Dale? Is he human?
He's human.
Okay, how old is he?
He's
old?
late 40s, 50s.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, you sure couldn't have been Agar's party, anyways.
But he's seen things, man.
Seen some shit, man.
Anyway, Dale's gonna head off. I'm gonna round myself up and adventure. But where is Boothbey? I'm gonna go save him.
He's in the hells, Dale. We told you.
He's in the hells, okay.
Tell you what,
it's
you
about
go
time,
get
old-
Berethia.
What? Get Berethia. All right. I think it's about time Dale got back in the saddle, as it were. Went back to the adventure. And do you want me to join your party?
I tell you what, Dale.
Yeah.
You can get a message to Berethia. Say we're going to the hells. See if she wants to come along.
All right.
Say
You know,
Boothby ain't
you
dead.
know, if Dale comes along to the hells, everyone rolls with disadvantage for everything.
He's not allowed. we send him off in the Holy Hell
advantage
Palm.
on everything.
Yeah. Especially when he's fucking running for athletics checks for running away.
I'm looking forward to that day where Dave has to run the game. It's just himself and Dale, and that's it. Like that's the whole party.
Just have Kate
I
play
can
Dale.
I can do that over Christmas if we have to.
Honestly.
So Dale is like yeah, I'll get in touch with Berethia. I've got a few contacts I can track down. So yeah, this story takes place nearly 30 years ago, and Dale was already about like he must be. Yeah, he's like mid-50s, I think, late 40s, mid-50s, something like that.
We also don't know if he nearly 30 years ago was reliable because this guy's crazy.
Yeah, his concept and perception time are rather like mine. Shit. So
Is this your self-insert PC, Dave?
no. So he kind of walks out the door and he goes, "You're all right, you're okay, Orixiam. Let's bump fists."
No.
Yeah, 100%.
That's how the curse spreads.
You bump your fists.
You
Dale
would
walks
curse
down the road now, and he's got like this renewed vigor in his step as he walks down. You can see he's muttering to himself as he walks away, and that's what's going on there. Meanwhile, while this epic tale is unfolding, what's going on in the rest of the house?
Back at the ranch.
If Ren thinks curses are passed on like E. coli, no wonder he believes that's why he's got so many.
Listen,
I touched that fruit and somebody else had. Oh my god, I'm cursed again.
no,
Dale is the exception to the rule, though. He's,
yeah. No, Ren is in there. Is like, we are absolutely not letting him come to the house with us, right? Like, that's... I don't believe in luck, but that's pushing it.
I don't
is
think
he come to the house with you?
Oh.
Okay.
I do think before we go to the house, I do think there is one more pressing matter. Something a little bit more pressing. And as we're here... No, I think we need to deal with your problem.
I mean, I was hoping to, but I sent a sending before we left. It's telling me to wait my turn, so I think we need to ambush this Lan and...
So, would you like to leave the townhouse and go and suss out how many on the list have been killed, murdered,
that's actually
erased, or
what I
would
was
you like
going
to
to suggest? Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I'm going to move us over to the Artex map, and as you leave the house now, there's a light snowfall now, which is at odds with the blackened timbers of this house now that has been gutted by fire, and you can see as these white snowflakes land on it. It's a very, very weird and sad juxtaposition of it. It weighs heavy on your heart. As you walk out, you can immediately hear town crier, ding 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 ding. Hey yay yay yay! Curfew announced 7 p.m. 7 o'clock in the evening. Artex curfew for the safety of your citizens. Oh wow! What the fuck?
Oh shit!
Thank you, Randy, for 5 tier 1 gift subs. We really appreciate you. Everyone gets. Do you want to start a bucket there? Really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Randy. You wonderful man.
Much.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Will I top every video?
Yeah, well, and then create a bucket. And it's the royal family advise you everything is in hand. Curfew is for your safety and your safety only. Oh, lads, the king's protecting people here.
No, he's not.
Fucking asshole.
Oh,
Asshole.
God.
Curfew is in
Burned
effect
bitch.
from 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. Anyone found on the streets will be considered in league with the Spectre. This shouldn't last more than a week.
Look at that.
My bedtime hasn't been 7 since I was like this big.
The king has sent his best man to investigate and eradicate.
Are we walking past this guy?
Yeah.
So as I get to him, I just go, shh.
It's my, and he's still ringing the bell.
Don't care.
He's ringing the bell and shouting over it. Ding, ding! It's my job to announce what I'm being paid to announce, sir. I don't interfere with your job. Ding, ding, ding,
Dave.
ding, 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 ding. I don't interfere with your job as a cleric or anything like that.
Here, bellman.
Is a
Who's the
16
best
enough
man?
to grab that bell off of him and fuck it off into the bush?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Hey! That's my bell!
As that happens, he's gonna hear in his head, in like the best like intimidating voice that Rand can do. Silence, or I will gut you like the hapless fool you are.
As the bell goes flying, he starts freaking out about the bell, and then he sees this, and
No, this is like a ethereal voice that's happening
okay.
in his head.
So okay, seeing as Mezelus has spoken, it's a different voice.
Yeah.
he starts freaking out.
It's Ren Spectre voice.
Well, he starts freaking out. Spectre's in me head! The Spectre's in me head! Ah! And he runs. He bolts down the street. You see a lot of people now are looking around and whatever else. The city now at mid-afternoon is quite busy. You're out of the trade district. You're heading... I mean, where are you heading?
Can Scales retrieve the bell from where it got chucked?
Yeah, it's in a bush. Your man is gone. He's not even interested in his own bell, so...
Yeah, Scales wants to collect the bell.
He could ring his own bell, he'd never leave the house.
Absolutely. So now you have a bell, Scales.
Friar's bell.
It's like one of those school teacher bells, about that long.
Yeah.
Wooden handle, brass.
So
whatever that's called.
The
Ren's-
curfew is still in place despite terrorizing this man.
yeah. Look,
Yeah.
Does
But
that
I hope
mean
you
we
know
have
better
to go?
about it.
Do we just have to not be out, or do we have to go to bed?
You need to be
we don't
asleep,
have to do-
Dales. You need to be sleeping by that time.
That's very
Yeah, but-
early to go to sleep.
Yes, but if you don't, then you'll be in trouble.
we're already in trouble, Scales, so I don't think this really applies to us.
So I don't have to go to bed at 7.
No.
No, you do, yeah.
Theo,
Yeah?
you're confusing Scales. It's easily
Fine.
done, I know.
You're
but
confusing
come on.
Scales. Theo's like Charles Scales on the street.
So Ren's gonna turn to Orixiam and Mezelus as they're walking and be like, "So sounds like dickheads in town." Which, well, one of them, anyways.
Doesn't matter who's in charge right now. What matters is we find the Spectre, we get rid of it, and we do other things that we need to do. But as soon as he's back here, whether you come with me or not, or any of you come with me or not, I'm going straight for Velda.
Don't say, Ren has said we're not supposed to say his name because there's a weird taboo on it, so you would know that if you wanna.
He's inviting it at this point.
Oh.
He doesn't care. He
Does-
wants his day with Velda.
Does the weird silence happen again, Dave?
So
Okay.
where's the Spectre then?
Well, Ren is going to walk into the nearest establishment.
Mhm.
That's like a bar as we're
Yeah.
on the way, and he's
As you
gonna
walk in now, it's you're still in the trade district. You're closer to that river now, where the ice flows down from the mountains, and this is where they these like huge, like almost icebergs flow down this river, and they're sort of tugged in under the walls and then hauled along to the ice district, which is adjacent to the trade district, which is here. And you constantly hear this like chipping and hammering of ice as these sort of chunks.
It's a
You know,
very
this
noisy city.
yeah, it is. Yeah. This is where all of the ice, really, that's shipped out to Sopherone and to the major cities comes from, because everyone wants ice with their wine, well, with their white wine, and so on and so forth. So this is where, Stephen recording in horror at that, but yeah, so you're in a bar which is just about here, and it seems to be some sort of sports bar, in as much as like they've got like a little bowling alley, they've got dartboards, they've got like this sort of air hockey table that's made up this sort of gust of wind spell that's sort of good, like constantly flowing through the base of the table, and so on and so forth. So and you walk in and there's it's pretty much dead. There's a young lad there and he's maybe like 19. He's in the clothes of a barman, but he's playing bowling.
Yeah.
So can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for some information. I wondered if you could oblige.
I'm playing bowling here.
5 gold in it
What?
for you. 5 gold in it for you.
Make
You
it
can-
10.
Fuck off. 5 is more than you make in a year.
It is, yeah. But you clearly fucking loaded. If you can give me 5 on the outset.
I mean, do you want to make multiple years' wages or not, man?
Yeah, all right, I'll do it for 5.
Yeah, like.
You want to know?
Yeah. So the list that's going around of people being killed. We've been out of town for a few days. You want to just know where that's at. There's a few friends of ours down it.
What? You friends with someone on the list?
Yeah. Well,
Right. Who are you friends with?
that's need to know.
Right. Countess Orly and Countess Camille got murdered last night.
Was Orly the one that the page were?
No,
were one of
Camille was
them?
the agent of the page.
Shit.
Dead and gone. Turns out Earl Jesper and Earl Ivor are next.
I thought so the order I have on the list here that you've given
1,
me.
Terence Streiffeltoe. 2, Jasper Creamhorn.
Yeah.
3, Garth Fishhook. 4, Johnny
Oh,
Baylor.
Jasper.
5,
Okay.
5, Countess Orly. 6, Countess Camille. 7, Earl Jesper. 8, Earl Ivor. 9, Duke Ulrich. 10, Duchess Sophie. Duke Ulrich and Duchess Sophie are the rulers of the city. This is exactly why Valor's here now, because shit is getting serious. And then 11 is Ranorum, and then 12 is Lord Mithrasma.
I don't suppose it's Ulrich von Liechtenstein, is it?
No.
Yeah, Ren kind of he does curse under his breath when he hears about the Countess Camilla, was it? No? Camille?
Countess Camille, who was an
Camille.
agent of the page, yeah.
He kind of swears under his breath. He's like, all right, thanks. And Ren walks off because he didn't give the guy
They
the $5.
died horribly! Give me the money!
Yeah, no, because the guy didn't ask for the money up front, so Ren just fucked off.
Okay, cool. What's your armor class?
It's 17.
Oh god.
Roll initiative.
I'm going to roll
10.
inspiration. I'm going to use my inspiration on this.
I do want to add that just Theo does have he did use the disguise hat on, so just
7.
for
Okay,
himself.
no worries.
Yeah.
7. So, as you
Yeah,
walk out...
I just catch his fist.
No, he
Huh?
fucks a bowling ball at you.
All right.
And it flies by, and he goes, "What's your name? You fucking bard!"
Just the middle finger as I walk out.
What a wanker!
Kid's a prick. He tried to ask for too much.
I wish one time a good guy would come into my bar.
I mean, you offered it to him.
Yeah,
He
but then,
asked for too much.
well, then he asked for 10. Like, if you had just accepted the $5, I would have just paid him. He tried to
Why
haggle.
would you
Fuck this
just
guy.
offer him a silver piece?
Where are you getting your money from that you can afford 5 gold?
Plenty of.
think
I have
we
like
know
10 grand in
that
this bag.
I think we all know this guy isn't exactly an expert when it comes to deals.
Ooh.
Makes two of us
Even
really soon.
Mezelus does, you know, the eyes from Puss in Boots film. It's like, ooh.
Yeah, Ren just goes, nah,
oh.
it makes both of us, and walks out the door.
Yeah.
So,
Use that line before.
yeah, it still applies, doesn't it? And then Ren's gonna.
As you walk out, Scales is sticking his tongue out to catch the snow.
Oh, and you
regaining
catch
his
like,
innocence.
plenty of drops of snow.
Doesn't taste
Scales.
very good though.
Do you want to roll me?
Constitution save.
I don't think you need to roll anything. I think you realize that you are not far from cones of cold.
Is
Yeah.
there guards on the street? By the way? Sorry.
Is that?
Is there a guard presence on the street?
Yeah.
I know we're not super close to the where we were before. Hold on, I just want to see. As his disguised self,
Mhm.
Theo is gonna go up to someone and just ask. I've been out of town for a few days, but the last time I was here, there was some curious earthquakes.
And so
And
you
it's
walk up to
still
this woman. She's in a sort of a very. She looks like she's on her way home from last night, and she's probably about maybe 65, 70. She's a human woman, this very sort of black dyed hair. She's wearing this huge fur coat, and she's got this long sort of cigarette stalk with a cigarette stuck into it. And she goes, "Oh yeah, darling, how you doing? Earthquakes? I felt my knees tremble last night." I can't hear you.
You
Do you know anything else about it?
the last night?
About the earthquakes?
Oh, yeah. His name was Charles.
Okay, yeah.
He made the earth quake for me last night.
Okay. Alright. He's gonna turn heel and just walk away.
Okay.
Where's
he's
Paddy
looking-
in chat when you need him?
He is going to, I guess, we're too far from the kind of guild district, I guess, where it was.
Yeah.
But he's very curious about those earthquakes. We never really got to any real answer about that.
Okay. So you want to head to somewhere that isn't sort of as Temple Bar as this? Then you can certainly do
Maybe,
that.
yeah, just because he's just like, oh, I don't even know how to interact with these kind of peoples.
Yeah.
And also, I want to save your voice, Dave.
That's alright. So as you move around, there's I mean, you can certainly approach a couple of guards, or would you prefer not to approach guards?
I don't know. If they're kind of like, he wants to know the vibe. Like, if they're kind of layabout guards, he might be more likely to talk to them, because
Yeah, there's a couple of guards that seem to be sort of, you know...
making them rolly or something, and like...
Yeah, well, there's a couple of guards that seem to be bullying a peasant at the moment.
Okay.
Just sort of, you know, obviously, I mean... Could be a Thieves Guild thing, it could be, you know, they're young, maybe in their 20s, the armor looks very new, and there's a young boy, and they're like, all right, Albert, then, yeah, what have you done today, then? Any third story robberies, or what have you been doing? And Albert just like standing there. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck him. Fuck your mother. Fuck everyone you fucking care about. All gods are bastards.
He's right.
Right, and how about we bang you up? And the other guy is like, well, burglary is a crime, so, you know, we can look you up for that.
Fuck you.
Anyway, and you walk up.
He's actually gonna like jog up, and he's gonna be he's gonna say,
Hey, where's the
that
fire?
pub in there, there's just been an attack on a
attack?
person. Yeah, so they sent me out to look for some. They need some people to pull apart a fight. There's a lot of young ladies
Would
in
you like
there.
to go deception or persuasion?
Yeah.
I think it's not entirely wrong. He did just chuck a bowling ball at me.
Yeah. No.
Holy shit, Kerberg! Please tell me that's all guards are bastards.
Hey, Gab.
Hold on.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Do deception.
Great minds. Great. Thank you, Kerberg. When did you pose that?
I think around the
Long
same time
before
you
you
said
started saying it. Long
Already?
before you
Fuck,
said
okay.
it. Huh?
Incontinentia buttocks. He has a wife, you know.
it.
Okay, sorry. 11 deception. Okay, cool. Let's give him a d20 inside here. I was gonna roll flat. Oh my god. That is a nat one, so he's like, whoa, where is it? Point me in the right direction.
I just point, sort of just generally at any of the, like, I'm just pointing to get them out of the way.
Okay, so they run.
Yeah.
Now you're there, Albert is. What, sir? Thank you very much.
No
You
worries. Look,
got any
listen,
gold?
No,
They
But
shook me down. They took all my gold.
I don't have any gold to give you, but I do want some information if you have anything.
Well,
I just would like to know.
come in into this laneway over here.
Sure, yeah, okay.
Let's go. And he leads you in, like past these high stacks of crates, and you kind of have to like turn sideways to go in. And he there's a lot of dead things in here, like not humanoids, but like, you know, just
Rats and stuff.
rats
yeah.
and things. And it smells like that. Like best way I can describe it is, if you've ever been beside a hedge in late summer when there's that sickly sweet smell of rotting foliage and whatever else died under there. It's that it smells horrible. And he says, I'm gonna buy some drugs.
What kind of drugs?
Well, I've got the arcane cocaine. I've got I've got some mushrooms.
It's me, Mario.
These things will get you fucked up.
And they- I don't even know how much money I have, to be perfectly honest.
He just keeps laughing. It's really weird.
Okay. Well,
We
if
can
I buy
split.
you your drugs, will you also tell me, have you heard, like, you are obviously a man of the city. Have you
That's right.
heard anything about the
Sorry.
earthquakes that have been happening?
Earthquakes. Yeah. Not long ago, we had an earthquake here. All the guards started freaking out. And then they went down over to, what's that place called? Right by the Arcanist district and the guild district. Those two big pits there. You know, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22 towers around those pits.
Yeah.
Well, all of the guards are stationed there to look in.
Okay.
So
What's-
I've always thought they're afraid of something coming out of there instead of something going in. After the earthquake goes off, I mean, we had another one a few years ago. And after it's a big scramble. Oh, we're getting the guards ready and watching, and then we don't get an earthquake, and then you know the crewing goes down to half crew, and then quarter crew, and then an earthquake happens, and there's double the guard on the things. So I don't know. Nobody knows. I don't think even the fucking guards know why they're stationed there anymore. Whatever happened down there it's old. It's ancient. I think it's older than Artex itself. So, drugs.
Yeah, alright.
What do you want?
I'll take some cocaine.
Arcane cocaine.
Arcane cocaine.
Right. How much you got?
How much you selling for?
150 for a dose.
That seems a bit high.
Don't make a persuasion check.
150 what? Copper pieces?
No, it's definitely gold.
Definitely got heroin.
Heroin.
What was it again? What was it? Perception.
MDMA D&D. That's fucking. I need that on a t-shirt, man. That's fucking amazing.
Ooh.
That's a perception check.
What was it? Persuasion.
Persuasion. But you can take the roll, so you roll an 18. What's your modifier on persuasion? Just add that to
Same.
18.
Same as.
Same. Okay, cool. He goes, alright. I'll drop it at 125.
Does that
Low
seem
side,
reasonable?
go. He pulls out a little sort of, you know, when you kind of like folded little paper wrap.
One dose.
Yeah, 125. So it's the equivalent of a potion of speed, but you have to snort it.
All right, then that seems fair if it's a potion.
yeah, great, no problem, yeah.
I can attribute it. I'm like cocaine. I don't fucking know.
It is actually arcane cocaine. Yeah. So you have a potion of speed. But just a heads up, if you are on an airship or somewhere windy, you try to do it, there will be checks involved because it might blow away.
As we've learned before.
Okay, so that's 125, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Cha, who was expecting to see drug deals on stream?
I was not expecting to see a drug deal, but I was like, I have to do it.
So, bar fight, drug deal, funeral. Sounds like the average Irish wake.
Yeah.
Well, not funeral,
He's
but like
gonna,
mourning the house.
Squeeze out of the alleyway, and just rejoin the guys. I guess. Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a tangent there.
That's alright. I'm here for it. 6 says roll for addiction, DC 20 wisdom saver. You're hooked on that critical hit high. I love it. I love it. Okay. Okay, back to the party. What are we doing?
Yeah, Ran. So Ran is after coming out of the bar with the rest of them, and he's like, "So we need to find a way to get to Earl Jasper.
Yeah.
Assuming he's gonna die tonight. Jasper. I'm assuming he's gonna die tonight, unless we stop it.
Jesper lives up in the castle district.
I can get us up there if we can get close, but
Can you?
I have Arcane Gate. I can put a portal for 500 feet that we can all run through. So
I mean, I think you would be fairly sure that any of the
be protected.
shift up. Yeah, sorry, any of the buildings over in the castle district, were probably protected from that kind of.
Okay.
But I mean, you can certainly try.
Nah, that's probably a
See
bad
what
idea.
happens. So if you want to, I am 100% okay with the next episode being you trying to break into Early Jasper's mansion.
Yeah.
Heist on the castle! Woo! My inner rogue is
Heist.
delighted with a heist.
So
Look, storming the castle.
Cormac,
Do you get
no,
to the castle district often?
I'll
No.
fight. I'll fight you, Cormac. Don't you dare quote Nazim to me.
Castle District.
Do we know anyone that, like, as a group, like Randall actually said, is like, does anyone know anyone who could get us into the castle district?
You can try the page
Yeah, I'm like,
if you want to. Have fun storming the castle. Yeah, that's what I was going for.
yeah, that might be what I
Classic.
do. Then I mean, I can. If you want to wait outside the Arcanus district, I can run in and speak to my contacts. The
Okay,
page.
I'll
I mean,
bring it over
Scales.
to the,
Scales might be able to get in there as
I-
well.
I want to talk to them too because I'm
Okay.
hoping they can help turn my friend back from stone.
All right.
We can see if you can get through the gate. I don't know if I can bring people with me.
Can you
But I
just
was
go?
there before.
It's magic Scales. It gets weird sometimes.
Okay.
If
Okay.
not, put her in the bag and I'll bring her with me and I'll get it done.
Okay. So as you head to the Arcanus district, so you walk up. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move us back. Oh, sorry, I moved us prematurely.
What
to
time is
there.
it?
You're looking at about maybe 1 or 2 in the afternoon now.
Okay.
It will get dark at about 5:30 here.
Yep.
And that is apparently when the Spectre comes out to hunt. So, I'm going to move you back here. So you can see here, the Arcanus district is... where the fuck are you? Here you are. Zip zap skibbity bap. It's here, right?
Yep.
Now, for anyone that hasn't been in Artex before, our 25 viewers over there, we have... this is a part of the town that is wreathed in smoke and mist. If you walk in through one side and you're not invited and you haven't got you're not a part of the Arcanus district or an accepted person, so to speak, you'll walk straight back out the way you came in. And there's no way to get in there. Ren has been accepted. It's yet to be seen whether, I think, Scales
Has been brought in, but we don't know
yeah,
if
he's
he's
been brought in. Excuse me, hard to know. I will though point out that the great Arthur Strummer is just down the road.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He's not singing about Ren this time, but he's singing about other stuff. He's got a big crowd. There's a big crowd around the great Arthur Strummer. There he is. Young lad with his lute. Blonde hair. Crooked smile. And yeah, he doesn't like Ren.
Kid's a prick, but he's good to see him making a name for himself, I guess.
Yeah, I mean
Ren says.
he seems like as the kids in our text would say he's gone viral. And so yeah, he's a
I mean, something different here, though.
It sure does.
Virus is a
Especially
virus.
during the
you know?
plague. Oh shit, Scales! What's going on?
Scales is going to listen.
And he's singing about like, do you want to give me an insight check?
Inside check. Inside. There we go. Inside.
Oh,
Oof.
6.
It was almost good.
He's singing about some cool adventures, some
Okay.
awesome like story. This is heroic shit, right? He's singing about this adventuring party that ventured down under a temple and fought their way through dungeons and then fought this elven sorceress called Denikstra, and there's a reverse gravity spell cast, and they almost died, and all the rest of it. And he's singing, this is epic, and there's like about 20 verses, and you don't recognize it. You don't recognize a fucking bit of it, even though you were there.
Scales will kind of bop along a little bit to it.
Yeah. He's thinking about your fucking adventure, Scales. But like it doesn't register. You're just like, this is a fucking
really
bop.
Cool.
Yeah.
How does my question is, how does he know about all that?
This is those guys. That's so cool.
Is he the one who's been scrying on us this whole time?
Yeah, it's hard to lie down. Yeah, and he's one of those. He's like one of those guitar players that like uses the guitar as a percussion instrument as well, but like in a cocky way. And in a very like an over, like way more than is necessary, and he's got these like freakishly long fingernails, and he's doing his thing, and anyway, but he is an accomplished musician, and he's what's that?
Only Iommi want to be.
Yeah, and he's so he's doing his thing, and anyway, he looks up and he sees you and he's. Scales. He stops. Everyone looks around at you. Are you disguised or are you Scales?
No, I'm Scales. I gave my disguise hat away.
So, Scales.
Hi.
Ladies and gentlemen. Scales is a part of the story. Scales was there. Scales, come up. And you can see he's on this, like one of these little bandstands here. Come up! Scales! Savior Summerton. Tell them what happened.
There were bad guys and they were attacking the town.
There were bad guys, they were attacking the town.
And we stopped them.
We stopped them. We fucking stopped them.
By smashing their heads in.
By smashing their heads in. Smashing their heads in. Everybody smashing their heads in. Smashing their heads in. And the crowd are picking it up now. He's got this sort of foot drum that's like ding ding ding, and that like his right foot is tapping on, and it's keeping the beat. What happened then, Scales? What happened then, Scales?
And then we went and traveled to the next place, and there were more bad people, and we stopped them too.
Then we travel to the next place, and we stop them too. Stop them too! Stop them too! And it's everyone's mad into this, but they're all looking at you now, Scales.
Yeah, and I'm just standing there awkwardly, kind of going like, how do I get out of here now? Like the awkward person at the party who's socially awkward and is sort of like, I had to come.
The awkward person at the party who like accidentally made eye contact with the guy in the kitchen with the guitar, and
and it's like, how do I exit? How do I do an Irish exit now? But it's like everyone's looking, so I have to wait for a moment when they're not.
He stops and he goes, "Everybody, this is Scales. Hero, Summerton, Savior Summerton, and
we fought a Hydra.
Tell us about it. Yeah, tell us about it, Scales. Are you a lizard folk?
Yes, I'm a lizard folk.
What scales for a lizard folk?
Yeah, because lizards have scales.
Why?
That's why I'm called Scales.
Okay. So this goes on for a while.
Supremely happy with the fact that he came up with that he's called Scales because he's lizard folk and he has scales.
What are the rest of you guys doing? Mezelus and Orixiam. And what are you doing with your drugs, Theodore?
Oh, I'm just putting them away.
It's gonna save
for I got a like the cross thing I wear with all my little potions in it.
And you got a drugs pocket in there.
I got drugs pocket. All of these technically are kind of drugs anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, the arcane cocaine to one of your mixtures.
Yeah, I'll just
But the-
like.
My Zoom like failed for a few minutes. What drugs did Theo get?
Oh, Theodore just did a drug
Arcane
deal in
cocaine.
an alleyway. Yeah.
Potion of
Lionel
speed in
special.
powder form. Lionel's thing.
How many?
One.
Just one.
For
One
150,
cocaine.
120, was it?
You got scammed.
I know. I don't know how to
didn't.
buy drugs.
It's a good deal.
You got scammed.
In
Potion of
Arc-
speed costs way more than that.
He said potion of speed, and I was like,
2,500
okay,
gold.
there we go.
This may be cut with something though, but I mean, you'll...
Exactly. You probably got scammed. That's what I'm saying.
Theo is filled with so much weird stuff already.
So,
Ingesting weird stuff is his thing.
do one of you guys want to get scales off that stage so we can get into here?
I
and
want to
get
go out
this
with
over
Theo
with?
some night.
Theo's just like rolling his own, smoking, like watching this like humiliation ritual. Like,
It's like, you guys know Arthur as well as I do. He's not going to stop until
I don't
the
know,
crowd gets bored.
Yeah, but
Um,
you know, Scale's better than us, so maybe you should just grab Scales.
Yeah, I don't want to go up there.
Scales.
Why don't you just disintegrate him?
Because he's a child, Mezelu. He's an asshole, but he's not a bad person. Well,
Well, then get over yourself and go up there.
fuck it. And Ren will walk up and he'll be like, Scales.
Ah! Oh, hey, it's a wizard called Ren.
Yeah.
Ren likes firebolts.
Luke. Scales, come on.
Blowing up
Oh,
children.
I have to go now.
Hey, Arthur, it's good to see that you survived. What happened? Clearly making a name for yourself, and then Ren will walk off. He's actually being nice, and if he has a busking box, Ren actually does flick a golden, even if he's singing a shit song about Ren.
He is. I'm
Yeah,
not
so
going to look it
Ren.
up again because I have it in my notes.
Yeah.
But yeah, he starts singing the song about Ren. Anyway, so as you guys you took a thing in, and so Scales, everyone, you're kind of back together. Mezelus and Orixiam, what are you doing?
Just watching this unfold, basically.
Okay,
but
yeah.
I'm also trying to keep an eye out for a member of the Raven Queen Magisterium, whatever they're called.
You'll find them in the Temple District. Yeah, there's one or two of them wandering around. Would you like to approach them?
Yeah, I'm gonna find one of them.
You can see, there's this sort of very, very slim and small, probably about 5'4", whip thin, elven girl. I mean, she's probably maybe 19, and she's got the hood up, but her face is deathly pale. She's goth as fuck, and she's walking around, sort of. So the Raven Queen Temple is just this big shiny black cube, basically, and the big thing about this is that if you stand, it's reflective outer shell, so the stone is like it's polished to perfection, and you can see the reflection of the city in it, but if you stand in front of it, you have no reflection. And so you see the kids, like, it's a big thing. The kids dare each other to run up and stand there for as long as they can, and then they run away, they freak out. So she's out there sort of polishing, and it doesn't need polishing, but it's a very sort of menial task that that probably is
Wax on,
fashion
wax
to build,
off.
build character and so on and so forth. And she's there, and she wax on, wax off, and she's doing the thing. You walk up and presumably clear your throat or something.
Excuse me, I was wondering. I'm assuming you would know of certain elders and stuff as part of this temple. I'm wondering if you might get a message to one of them for me.
She kind of bows her head and she goes, I'm but lowly acolyte, and
You're still allowed to talk, are you not?
I am, but my voice is not heard by those who matter. So,
Well,
sometimes my words go unheeded.
if you can find one of the members, Derek, and ask him, in fact, just say to him, Mezelus needs a favor. That's all I need from you.
her eyes are looking everywhere but at you. And she says, Darek was sent. Sorry, once was Darek. Was sent to Sopherone City.
Once was?
Well, you know, like you would have all called Darek, but everyone who is member of the Temple of the Raven Queen, they're all called once was.
Okay. Sorry, yeah.
It's okay.
Under whose orders?
Once was Zestria's order. That's Xestoria, Zextria. And Darek would have spoken about her. She was the one that was shipped in from Sopherone
Yeah, you didn't trust her, I remember.
Yeah, to replace the other the other head of the Raven Queen.
They basically
this
replaced all of our heads as such.
Yeah, there's been a lot of political appointments here in the churches. So
Tell me, child, I am not from this church, but I am of church. Have you seen anything happening within these grounds, within these buildings, that don't quite align to the covenants of which you're taught?
make a persuasion check.
This is where you find out that Mezelus has 0 charm.
I think.
So Orixiam got that from his
Look
father.
at that. I
Maybe
think
a
he's
little bit.
charming. Yeah.
22, yeah.
Oh, nice.
She turns around, so she was facing you. She turns around now and begins to scrub the walls again, and starts talking. And she says, "A lot of political appointments, a lot of Sopherone are more interested in this place than they've ever been. King's man is inside.
Which one?
I'm called Valder. Asking about Darek and his friends.
And I suppose he's talking to the rector, rectoress.
Once was Zestria, yes.
How well do you know this person?
Who?
Astria.
She's the new head of the Church of the Raven Queen. She's new. She's
So new to all of you then.
not nice.
Okay.
You can see she's starting to get freaked now.
Yeah.
That 22 has sort of made her spill more than she wanted to spill, and she's kind of looking around at the air as if she suspects someone might be listening to her, but she doesn't realize she's not important enough for anyone to listen to her or describe on her.
Darek was a brethren of mine. We travelled a lot, and we faced a lot of evils.
So you're the friend Valder's asking about?
Yeah. More than likely. Now,
Make an insight check.
21.
Opportunity is now in her eyes. She realizes you are people of interest, and she could advance her station within the Temple of the Raven Queen if she fucking spills beans here. Her demeanor totally changes, but she doesn't know you know. Look at these
Just
rolls.
painted on
Yeah,
my
right.
face.
Yeah, Ryan, what did you do to your dice? Like this doesn't
He's got the
normally
Mark
happen.
Carrigan macro.
Actually, did you go off by yourself to the temple district, or are we kind of just moving as a group?
We're standing near it.
Yeah,
I
we-
think.
Or is it that close? Okay.
Yeah. So the Arcanus district's here, the Temple district's here. There's like a road between, so we're probably across the road watching.
Oh yeah. Theo's watching.
just so you're aware.
Because she stands up and goes, well, I believe I've done my job. The walls have been scrubbed.
So you're aware.
What's your name?
Most people that mention us tend to die. Quite viciously.
Well, it's lucky that I'm an acolyte of the Raven Queen and my ultimate goal is to die. You get to murder me in the street?
But, oh, no, I don't mean from us. I mean from the people that you might intend to tell that we're here.
Do you know Dale?
Go ahead and do it. I urge you. Go and tell him we're here. I don't care. But if that is the case, and you do meet your end, I take it you know about the tenants with the Raven Queen, that you only get in has there not been done damage to other people.
I believe your understanding of our tenets are rusty.
Well, go ahead and do as you wish. And if it works out that way, I guess we'll see you in the house when we visit there.
She picks up her bucket, she picks up her sponge. She has a little curtsy.
Tell him I said hello.
If
She
we can
walks
overhear this as he says that, Ryan,
don't overhear it, you're
because we're
across the
nearby.
road.
All right, fair enough.
Across the road.
So she picks up her bucket, she picks up her sponge and does a little curtsy and she walks back. The doors silently open. She walks in and as they almost crack closed, you see she looks over her shoulder at you. And we'll have to find out what happens in episode 83 of the Sopherone Saga. Thank you guys for sticking with us on a rare 3-hour episode.
I want it to come out. Come the fuck on out.
Murder in the streets of our
All
Nick
out
the
on the
butthead.
street.
I mean,
on
if
your side.
we would so get jumped by everybody in all the temples around us,
I don't-
because he's clearly in charge.
Generals
Making moves.
gathered.
Guys, we love you
Yeah,
all.
dude,
Thanks
come
for
to
sticking with
kick
us.
their asses.
We're
we
currently
would fucking kick
fourth
their asses,
in
but-
English-speaking D&D Twitch. I think we were up to third at one point. Thanks everyone for sticking with us. It's great to be back. It's great to be telling the story again. There's a lot more of it to go, and it's
Giving us side quests, man.
Yeah, Dave, you've got
Story, story.
I know. It's just like
And
you
we want
know,
to do them all.
Shane. If Shane were here, he would have been like, guys, we're just forget the main quest. We're doing all side.
There's
quests."
at least 6 more side
What about
quests
that
just tonight.
Armor. Suit of armor? What? We got a
Our
whole
That thing
really
is-
All just
perspective.
jump in the hole in our text and have a whole different adventure.
Yeah, that.
Oh,
but you
I
see,
don't want
that's
to go
the
back
thing.
on the ground.
So my thing about campaigns is, it's always been like stories don't wait for the players. If you pick one, another story will resolve itself. Something will happen. Because I hate the idea that like, oh, well, let's do this quest, and then that quest is on pause. What until you come back and let's do that? No, life moves on. Life rolls on, and that's what I try to
Opportunity
do.
knocks, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see.
you pick one.
Guess you could say it finds a way.
What the girls never found out in my campaign was why they went towards the Diamond City. There was a whole village that was turned over by those redcoats.
Oh wow, okay.
I've done similar.
They
in
were
my
they,
game.
they were going to find that out later on.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't go back to Novus in time in my game and I got burnt to the ground.
So yeah, so look, shit moves on, shit happens. Guys, thanks a million. We love you all. We're back on Sunday with the final Daggerheart episode. I'm loving the Daggerheart system. I'm loving the story Wayne is telling expertly. What a great GM Wayne is, and we're very lucky to have him do this for us in the Armour Collective. So we'll see you Sunday. We love you all, and yeah, look, let's raid somebody. Who will we raid? Dog is staring at me. So
I don't
it's a
see anyone.
replay. Anyone Irish? Doesn't look like it. I prefer like rating people that know. That's a replay. No, tell me a story session 3. Strixhaven. Dragon
Yeah.
Addict.
Oh, Strixhaven.
Strixhaven's a cool book, although it did introduce Silvery Barbs, so fuck Strixhaven for introducing
That's a
Silvery
great
Barbs.
fucking spell. Silver Barb.
I love Silvery Barb.
No,
Yeah.
it's a great spell. It should not be a level 1 spell. That's too powerful for a level 1.
Okay, so let's so the Dragon Addict. Let me do this now. So God, I always forgot to do this. Zul, thank you very much, Zul. You too. And Kermit, thanks for dropping in. Everyone, thanks for dropping in. So /raid.
Base and then 9.
Okay, raid. The capital T, thank you.
Capital D.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Spend your Saturday
We're
catching up
not
with
gone yet,
Daggerheart
we're
and
not
tune
gone
in
yet. Hold on.
Sunday.
The Dragon Addict, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yes, raid credit.
Oh yeah, and thank you, Randy, for the subs.
Yeah, thank you
legend.
so
Thank you.
much.
so much.
16 viewers, 19 viewers. Let's hold on until we raid.
You just have to press leave when you're ready.
Raid now.
Seeing you.
So we're gone.
Drag.